And what we are going to do from here is we're going to take every moment that we're going to make something of it. How are you all doing today? It says that I'm now live, but let's see. Hey yo, we're getting ready to go. Welcome everybody. Here we go. I'm going to together, and we're gonna just go with this section. Yo, Dino Spumoni, my boy. Hey, yo, what's good? I'm doing my little promo everywhere we go. You know what we do, how we do it. Welcome everyone. Welcome. How are you all doing? We're going to do our promotion. Yeah. 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 We're going to enjoy the night. This. This. Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you tonight? Let me know how you all doing. I know I am fucking I'm happy. I'm super happy. Even though like things have been like very weird, I think it's been like probably the best like year I've had in a very long time. Like all in all, full stop. I think it's actually been the best year I've had in a very long time. You know? Yeah, would you like me to like hey, listen, I usually like to like give it a couple of seconds before I turn my camera on, my screen and shit. Do you know? You want me to just throw it live real quick and we'll just hang out and whatnot. You want me to do that? Yeah. You interested? You cool with that? Do you want that? I know it takes a second. But, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Just because it does take a second for you all to hear me, there we go. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great one. It is your boy Blaqksheep, and we are just getting started for the night. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I am personally here to thank everyone that has served our great country of the United States. Please do so in the future as well. If you are thinking about it. I also don't think that it doesn't make any sense to say also do your due diligence, get into the branch that you feel like would best suit you. All right. So, uh-oh, did I see people? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
All in control.
Chilling. So are people in here wanted to stop and say hello and show my face and Yeah, I can't really do much. I'm actually live streaming right now, so I can't even change my camera. You know, yeah. Well, see, let me pop out. I just wanted to stop in, be like, yo, it's good to see people actually in the VCs chilling, you know. So
Oh yeah.
and if I ever see you guys in here, I'll come stop in and say hi again. Yeah.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, absolutely. You know. Thank you. I'm on Twitch and YouTube actually. I'm I always drop the link and promo in the promo tab here, which is funny because somebody I try to not like get overwhelmed because I'm in so many VCs and whatnot. And by the way, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate whoever just followed me. I know just before my night just started, so I'm ecstatic. But yeah, thank you for the follow.
You're Blaqksheep as well, right?
Yeah, everything is on my under my name and whatnot. But yeah, let me not bother you guys, and I'll come back again. All right.
All right, enjoy.
Yeah. See. Yeah, they're awesome. I like that. I love jumping in and seeing people in the VCs and the Discords I actually hang around, because like honestly, it makes my day so nice. But welcome. I appreciate the follow. I just want to jump back into my my room over here. All right, cool. And yeah, how are you all today? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. What's up? How you all tonight? Alrighty. Let's check the spazzer. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Enlisted. If you haven't played it yet, it's amazing. It is such a great like twist on the like what is it, World War II genre of you know, it's like a battlefield almost. No, I don't have permission to use that room anymore, huh? Okay. But I'm an affiliated. But I'm an affiliate. Oh well. Then maybe if I don't promo step live promos, I'm gonna just throw it in the fucking TikTok. Like bro, come on. Yeah, there we go for that. Boop. Self promote there. All right, welcome everybody. How y'all doing? We always welcoming in the VC. Yes, all the time. Hey, listen, anyone ever wants to join up and do anything, you just hit me up. You just say hello to me. You know what I mean? I'm here to hang out with everybody. I play multiplayer games for the reasons I do. I really don't even play single player games for the reason that I enjoy hanging out with everyone. You know, like if it gives somebody a chance to play maybe a game that they don't get to really like enjoy with other people, then you know, I wonder who was here. I didn't even get to see who was here. Damn. That sucks. I didn't even get the chance to go check it out. Who jumped in? I didn't even get to say hello. Hello there. How's it going? How you hanging? Let's see who jumped in. Water Cables, what's good, buddy? Not much, man. Just chilling, man. We are chilling, and we are about to jump directly into a game now. Nothing. This isn't too loud, right? Yeah, Spazzer. Right? You like the audio? The audio sounding good on your end? I got some free space. Autofill. But yeah, we're always welcoming here in the VC. So in the Discord, I don't even technically promote my own. I promote both my Discord and JKB's Discord because I'd like to see JKB's Discord be very active. My VC is really nice to have like a select group of people that are interested in like actually being like, if they just want to know when I'm coming on or whatnot, that they can also use that apparatus to like jump into like, I don't know, like another like if they want to do like their own promotions and shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, welcome everybody on my YouTube and Twitch side. If you're watching the video, the VOD, thank you. I appreciate you all being here. Everyone's getting shot, and it's taking this dude forever to build this fucking point. Alright, cool. Now I gotta figure out who's shot who where. Because all my guys except one is dead. How did they get behind us? Alright. Well, that happened. Yeah, so guess what? We're gonna be going and doing some IRL streaming coming up soon. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some IRL streaming soon. Alright. Well, let's keep going. Oh no, he didn't rock me. Yeah, I really think that shit is bull. Like, I don't understand why, or how they can get just a fucking lock on me like that, you know? Like, where I can't see them, but they can see me. Like, I look in around the battlefield, and if they, maybe I have to use my map, maybe? I have no fucking clue what would be the, reasoning behind not being able to fucking understand where they're coming from. Well, I was just looking over there. Our guys were standing right there a second ago. Oh. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. All right, let's see how far we can go without dying. I need Bushi as your pilot. I need Bushi as a co-pilot. Bro, are you really just camping an edge? Right, like right there? Yep, they're camping the edge. Yeah, Dino, you're right. You're ready. I originally wanted to fucking listen to tracks, but I think it's a little too intense right now. Who am I listening to? Yeah, someone shooting the motherfucking. Motherfucker. Yeah, you know, the fucking our guys, our dudes that run around are fucking absolutely retarded. Wait, you were just throwing a bunch of grenades like repetitively. How are you throwing repeated grenades? I should have thrown a grenade. I was on Seal's Steam earlier. Not gonna lie, what you're fun about the South Park episode. He played Expedition 33. Yeah, talking about South Park episodes. Yeah, I really wasn't like one of those people that watched South Park, but not for any specific reason. Just wasn't in my like. I was like watching anime at that point in time. And whatnot. How are they over there? You motherfucker. I just showed up. I just showed up on Steam stream and there was a mod. I didn't know. I appreciate it a lot. Hell yeah, dude. Good people deserve good shit, bro. Out of life. Come on. Even the little stuff. Even the little stuff, alright? Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see if we can actually push them back a little bit. Nope, too far. There we go. You can land and not just immediately die. Oh, no, that did bounce off the top. That's funny. I thought it was just outside of the... Wanted to fill the area with like...
Well, it's either I would hop in a Discord call or something else.
Yeah, I listened to Fuka, by the way. I'd be listening to Within the Ashes. If you haven't gone and watched Within the Ashes yet, go check them out. They're awesome. Bleep, 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 bleep. Why are you on the top? You're fucking hard. You fucking retard. Why did you jump up there? There's a little ledge there. You could have just climbed up the little ledge. Like, come on. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great night. Let me know if you're how your night's going. I saw Dina was having a good one. Went into Seal's stream earlier.
Why did we make a third-person shooter like this? Why is it so hard?
Yeah, Puka is awesome. Puka helps me out with my like streaming stuff, so I'm like extra happy with. The vehicle's on fire. I mean, this fucking idiot.
Oh, there's a tower.
It's fucking two of them. The one thing that annoys me with this game is that it randomly will stop showing me the enemy airplane or whatever it is. That works still pretty good. That's good. That's not bad. I'm thinking of making tea. Oh yeah. By the way, thank you for everyone that's here. If you could hit that thumbs up button, that would help me out a lot in the algorithm. I appreciate that.
How do I exit this? What?
Why won't you climb? There. Oh, not a bad guy.
What?
Holy shit, this is intense. Oh shit. Whoa, that would have killed me.
Well, chat, you know what that means. Restart. Why is it like
Fucking Nazis.
I recommend you play the game like this, guys, so you
I don't.
Actually, no. Fuck. No. Sorry, I had to end that. I need their habits so that, what is it, what's the name? Mission. Wait, hold on. I think we gotta do no sound, guys.
Welcome.
Unless I want to play this whole mission.
How are you doing?
again.
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. Just streaming, doing the same shit. You know how we are.
Feels a walk.
We pretty, so, you know, cut and dry type of individual when it comes down to what we do. Streams. Okay, yeah, I was doing some music searching earlier so I can DJ and do all that. We won! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. Yo, listen, everyone should definitely download this game. I think it's an amazing game. I think you would enjoy this game as well. Like, yo, if you like that, if you like any first person shooters and like a Battlefield type of aesthetic to it, this is the way to go. This is absolutely 100% the game to play.
It was really confusing to me when I played it, and I just couldn't seem to hit on anybody, and they were killing me before I could kill them. This was really confusing.
You think so?
Well, yeah,
She researched tier 2 in any
control like 5 or 6 other people, and then you also gotta fight the other team that just keeps respawning again and again, coming at you. The tanks are hard to drive.
Yeah, they're hard to drive then too. Let's equip for.
I think it might have a little bit too much of realism.
I think that's the way to go, though. Like for me personally, it's the way to go. I like how it is, where it's like, it's a slugfest. You know, I'm actually getting better because of it.
That's good.
Yeah. No, I'm starting to learn how to like upgrade my guys and shit. The perks I will deal with later. Let me get out of that. But yeah, this game is great. Enjoying it. And it's funny, like, I'm not taking it seriously or anything. I don't think there's any real means to take it serious, you know what I mean? Like, no need to.
Yeah.
Hey, Booch, is this the last level?
Let's see. All right, experience. We're gonna add more experience. That's what we're gonna do. Right. How many do we have here? Any unlocked points? Any unlocked points at all? All? None? None. All right. We're gonna go check out this guy. None. It's okay. That's okay. But oh shit. Now we got nobody watching, huh? Oh boy. Oh my god. Yeah. But let's see. Alrighty.
How did I do that? Holy fuck! I got like 4 headshots
Yeah.
in a row there.
Well, let's see.
Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it again? No, there's another one though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have Fuka in the background just hanging out, playing on their end. Actually, let's check out the planes. See the new plane. This is the new one, right? Not the new one? Oh, it's this one. This is the new one.
Do you have to buy a coin to get it?
No.
Nope. You don't technically need to buy anything. I just personally did.
I'm trying to find out where to go. They respawn over here.
I don't actually want these guys.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, we are gonna change the.
I have a house to myself. Nice, Booch.
Let's go with what plane we're gonna actually use. I'm gonna stick with this one, honestly. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick with this one.
I get pretty good gunplay, but now. Oh Jesus, I died.
Yeah, Fuka is currently playing Splinter Cell. What? Am I in a joinable game? Like if somebody wanted to jump in right now, I do not know how joinable it is. I don't know if the game fills in with bots and shit. I'm just not sure.
Like some games I've had where it's like hard for me to play.
Are you fucking kidding me? Stop fucking charging this shit. Also, water cables. You need to turn your mic up. I got you at 100%.
I don't know yet.
I don't know why I can't hear you that well. Hey yo, there's a couple of got taken care of. Yeah, and also if you want to join up with me, let me know. For real. I'll have you join up with me. Go do your thing. If you wanted that, if you download the game and you get it, let me know, alright?
No, I'm playing it right now.
You're playing it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then join me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how.
Okay, I'll get you. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. Let me finish this and just fuck around a little bit and I'll have this done and I'll join up with you, alright? I have to have you on my friends list already, right? Like technically.
It's like that on Steam, but I don't see a way to join from Steam.
Yeah, I'll definitely get you invited. Just give me a few minutes, alright? I will get you in. Yeah. I can't do anything as of right this second. So I use the flaps quite often in these to like even out the try to even out the airplane sometimes.
to do if you run out of ammo in this game? Because I always use it to end up like stabbing people and
What?
dying.
The ammo?
Like, yeah, there's no like place to get ammo at.
Yeah, there's you have limited amount of ammo to use, but yeah, like there's ways of getting ammo crates made by the engineers. Engineers hold ammo crates.
Maybe that's what it is then. I haven't played with engineers on the map yet.
Yeah, ammo is definitely limited.
Thank you for the head pat. Want to get back in the game, my friend. We're just gonna be putting me in the skater wrong to get that. Thanks, sir. Head pat. It's probably down here anyways.
No fucking way. Oh, that's still annoying.
Is that Lambert?
Let's see how long we can stay in here.
Oh, that's not in front of me. Shit.
Which is was canon, yeah.
Got him.
Oh, we lost.
There we go. Holy shit. Made it to the max. Know the way. Does anyone know the way? I know the way. You could follow me. Follow me, my brother. For I know the way. How you doing, Manny to the max? What's new? It's good to see you, buddy. How's it hanging? And I'm into the ground. Good thing I have another plane. Let's see. What's new, buddy? How you doing? How's your night going over there, Manny? I saw your recent video. It was pretty good. I liked it. You should talk to Fuka, by the way. Just to give you a little heads up, you should definitely you know, give yourself a little chatteroony with Fuka. I know Fuka want to get in contact with you somehow. Eee. Welcome. How's it going?
Did you get my movie recommendation?
Let's see. Yeah, I saw that.
I am the weapon.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, I saw your movie recommendation.
It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but at the same time, it's not.
Let me see. Oh, who left? Oh, I feel like I didn't see everybody. Oh. Yeah, no, I saw your recommendation before, by the way. Yeah.
Do it, I'm fine, but I don't have I'm not all into servers like that or anything.
Yeah.
But it's what gave way to.
You're watching the video. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Even it inspired the Hunger Games.
Yeah, we could definitely look into it. You know, I usually. Oh shit! I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot out of the sky. They shot the tail off my fucking plane, motherfucker. Yeah. Ew, how'd that happen? Whew. Yeah, that's definitely something we can look into in the future, for sure. You know, we can get a whole bunch of different.
Crazy ass
You ever watch Fury?
Balls of Fury?
No, the movie Fury. About the tank.
Maybe?
It's about the tank called Fury.
Oh, probably not. I don't really watch much war stuff.
Obviously, I would, but not like that. I don't watch it like that.
Yeah,
I watch it. I watch it enough to be like educated. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of weird movies that are good.
Yeah. We could definitely look into it though.
And I know I want to show Thor, which is an underrated film. But
Yeah.
it's the one where this guy, he has a family, and he brings them to his African nature reserve, and the Hyans brutally hunt them down.
Really?
And it's all real life. The guy had like a stitch in the head. He had to get like 42 stitches. His hand was almost bitten off.
Holy shit.
Like when they show the tigers fighting, the tigers were actually fighting. There was no
Tiger
Go
fights.
up to them and tackle them.
Yeah.
Like he would not give a fuck what happened. And
Yeah, that's also.
It's the only movie I think that actually uses real untamed lions.
That's not smart. That doesn't sound like a smart idea.
It was rated the number one. So it's there were 72 people injured in the filming of Roar.
Really?
Yep. Because they were injured in attacks from the untrained animals on set.
Wow. That's stupid. How to make sure your film does not become successful 101. Do what that guy did.
Became pretty successful.
Yeah, but not right off the bat. Right? We took a little bit of time.
The thing is, this is probably one of the most dangerous films that Hollywood has ever seen. And it was actually a pretty decent movie. It doesn't really make sense, but it's just all untrained lions, so you kind of would feel like where that'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. You can take a look at it. I mean, like, listen, if you want to start doing some movie events, you're more than welcome to start even doing it, dude. Like, seriously, I'm not opposed to any of it. Honestly, I'd like the server to be used, you know?
Yeah.
For real. I would rather have it actually be used. You know, in some cases we just need to make sure that we like take care of like, you know, not getting into any, you know, trouble and what we can show and what I mean, like we can pretty much show everything. It's just, you know, like whatever, if there's any copyright issues or whatnot that need to be taken care of.
The issue, but how would you know if something has copyright or not?
Well, everything's pretty much has copyright on it. It's just whatever we can. I mean, we're not making money on it. I wouldn't be actually like live streaming it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no monetary gain to it. I like, especially if you just want to hold a movie event. Like, even if you want to hold a movie event, please just talk to me. Let me know when you want to do it. We can set some stuff up. We can like, you can promote it in my my Discord. You know.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out which one I want it to be the first one. I want it to be probably Battle Royale, but I don't know because that'd be kind of like sucky movie to start on. But for me,
I mean, it really is up to, you know, your preference at that point of what you want to do. If you want to like, if you want to entertain it, please.
I might show Ryan Reynolds' movie The Voices.
I mean, listen, obscure is good, you know.
It's not really scary. It's more of like psychological. Like you just after watching this movie, you're like, that guy's not sane. He's not.
Yeah.
He's perfect at how he plays a crazy person who accidentally murders people, but does it on purpose.
Yeah.
Because the voice in his head of his talking cat and dog.
That's a little kooky. A little interesting, a little weird.
Pick up the gun. God damn it, I died.
One guy got murdered. Oh boy. Where you made it? We're overwhelming them. No, we're not. We're gonna lose this. We're definitely losing this. Also, just a heads up, I only play the Americans. What? How the fuck? How are you shooting me? I don't understand that at all.
I'm actually really curious.
Wait, so you haven't done a quick battle yet, where they put you in like whatever fucking?
I'm just doing. Well, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I only do American. Yeah. Well, I'm not interested in German tech at all.
What do you think about this?
It's not that much different.
Oh, I don't want to be the Nazis. Then there you go. How about that one? We'll make it very simple.
Well, you know what? For you, that makes sense.
Can you not pause
Like, number one, I have my reasons. Number two, fuck everything other than the United States. When it comes down to military like we did enter the war and win it. You know what I mean? May have entered late, but they needed the help.
I mean, what I can do is I can find the trailers of the movies, pick 3, and then do a poll.
Yeah, that works too. That'd be cool, actually.
Hey, Blaqksheep, would you ever want to go down to Alaska and survive?
No, I'm black. Why would I get any colder than I am? Fuck that noise. It sucks at 62. It sucks at fucking 50 degrees currently for myself. Why would I want to do anything else? Oh lordy. We literally only have 71 people left. It's the size of the unit that ends up causing people to lose.
Well, damn, I didn't realize this movie to be this fucking...
Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, Manny. Yo, definitely use my Discord if you want to promote.
Everything they taught you how to do is what you need to do here. These guys are not really that smart.
Yeah, this is not doing good right now. Oh, I know that's not me beeping. Excuse me. We have no more reinforcements. Yeah, these guys were cheating. Your first 7 were cheating. 100%.
Michael Ironside. We streamed this for almost 5 hours today, chat. I told you I want to do longer streams now, and thank you for. I thought someone gave me a head pat. Oh, this the end of the credits. Remains of the scrap plot between the overlighters left the game. Yep.
All right, let's see where you are. Dum drop. There you go. I sent you an invite. You got the invite sent out to you.
Send me an invite on Steam.
Why not through the game? It shows that you should be able to send you in here. Look at my stream.
Hey, knock on wood. Don't jinx.
It says friends. It says dum drop.
Yeah, but that's because I'm on Steam.
Tell you, chat,
that's what I'm saying. I don't even see it.
The last gen version of Double Agent.
It says that you're not online.
So that's gonna be coming up here. I'm gonna be taking a break from this.
It shows that you might need to take you might need to change it so that you are online on Steam.
It says I'm online.
Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be with a bunch of games. I might have someone joining me for that. I'm gonna ask around, see if anybody wants to come on for that. Jay or someone.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If he wants to come on for a bit. Reach out to Robo Taco. I have something planned with Alice, by the way, in the server. So Alice and JKB, I have something planned with her. So me and Alice both love paranormal and like and stuff. And so I figured it would be fun to play through the game.
Join your group.
And where like they'll watch me play.
Oh wait, oh I see it.
Because it actually features someone from the paranormal community in there that passed away a few years back.
Yeah, I sent you an invite.
It's actually one of the best performances in there because it feels so real.
I don't know why it doesn't show you.
Yeah, it just had a little one by like a flag or anything or beside it. I didn't get like a Steam.
Yeah. Let's see something. BR trailer.
This as well in 2006. Wow. Dare Team.
Oh yeah, I've seen Battle Royale.
You have?
Yeah. I've seen both of them actually. Yeah, I'm cool like that. I know, right? Fucking weird, right, man? Right? I know like how both of them win.
Whoa, what is going on right now?
What's the things? PC version. Boo, PC version.
Okay, so the second video that was sent to you is the voices.
Yeah, I want to check that one out as well.
The roars left.
This is such a bad.
Tell me when you're ready.
I was still able to beat it.
Secondary weapon slot.
Hey, like-minded, you should join us.
I don't even know what the fuck goes inside the backpack.
So by the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord is below. You can join.
So what you should do is you go to your character, right?
And nothing's there. Which one?
So you go to your character, right? You go to each of your characters, right? And you go down and you click.
Yeah, but where?
But look, it says equip best / presets, right? So what you do is you click build for the BR5, so it's the best rating you can get.
But yeah, if you guys want to vote in the Discord, feel free to go ahead. By the way, go in Discord and put a picture of the cats. Yeah.
Squad soldiers or
So if you guys are wondering what is going on here, Is
You go to the. Are you talking about the like medic sniper
So,
like that side of it?
No,
I think
yeah.
what we're gonna plan next is hold on. Wait, in USA, what?
Soldiers.
So what you do is you go and look for
How are you
equip
doing?
best slash preset. Then you go,
You ending? Yeah, I'm
but
ending out here.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know where that thing is at. Filters. I'm not seeing radio. Is it over here?
see what I said.
Hold on. Let me pull up your stream. See it on your stream. Cause I have no fucking clue where the hell to go in game.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, I know you go to like the guy, but I don't see a thing there where it's
You
like
see
a
where?
backpack. Like I got a med kit, tools.
Yeah. So the
That's it.
backpack. Oh, that's locked on this guy. Hold on. I'll show you in a second. Who's got the backpack? Medical bag. See, like these are all the bags that you can.
Oh, okay. My inventory slots are
I have
locked.
no guns for this.
Yeah, because the only option it gives me are tools and med kit. That's it. Because my inventory slots are locked. Okay.
Oh god.
That makes sense now, right?
No, this is
Cool.
this is end
Oop,
game. Final
ready.
Oh god. I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Oh, there it is.
We are equipping the best items for these characters. Yeah. We're really upgrading.
Wait, no. I don't need to purchase it because I've already done that. What? What is it? It says I have 20 in stock, but it's still like you gotta purchase
Well,
it.
I don't even need to do this. I don't know.
Yeah, just equip. Go down and say equip all. Like equip best. You'll see it. You can equip everything off of that too as well. Because there's a best for BR and a buy for BR.
Mills grenade. Well, I can't do that for medic. Let me try it for these guys. That was random. Got a random achievement. There's my backpack. Wait.
Have you noticed
what?
that girl isn't on here?
It's only
like
on...
she wants something to do with this now.
Oh, well that makes sense. Medical bag, backpack. Here we go. Or I can choose to carry more ammo. What?
Alright, let's do this. Okay, are you guys ready? Because we are ready here.
Jump off, Sam!
Oh, well, it's back again. It's back with a vengeance. You know what it is. The Wuhan. The Wuhan is back.
Asian countries have reported a surge in cases. This mainly includes Thailand, Singapore, and Hong Kong. They have reported tens of thousands of cases in recent days. Wow. Many people have lost their lives. Now governments are speeding up vaccinations.
We don't
and
gotta
urging
decide
vigilance.
yet. We got
What
like
about
2
India?
weeks, but
Cases have seen
got
a
it all
modest
set
rise
up.
in India as well. Should you be worried? What is behind this upsurge?
So I have the poll, and then I have the trailer description, or the description, and I have the trailer.
Never played on
The
smooth
public is
stage.
just fatigued from listening to the government, and they're just gonna say, "Fuck it, let it happen."
Double Agent on
People don't care.
Wii, but I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna play something else instead for a bit. That was a PC port for sure. I can tell you that, guys. That. So I appreciate everyone that tuned in. I appreciate everyone that are watching, and you guys are still here on the Twitch side. I see people on the Twitch side who see who is on now, and we are going to raid out someone. You guys want to raid on the Blaqksheep, or you guys want to raid out to someone because someone's making comments? Now, okay, yeah, take care. We'll raid out the Rabbit Dance. That's who I'll raid out to. I haven't raided out them yet. Great channel. I know Blaqksheep is online, but I try to not raid out to the same people constantly.
Have you rated out to me yet?
They're over, say hi and everything. They're drawing the comic right now. So anyways, you guys take care. You guys have a good night. Alright, see you guys.
God, bullets ricochet everywhere in here.
I don't think you've ever rated out to me, my man. My raccoon. Yeah, I don't think you ever rated out to me before there.
What?
I'm just thinking, I don't think that was a miscommunication there.
COVID is back again.
But COVID is back in.
They really calling it that, huh?
Asian countries have reported a surge in cases.
Hey, hey.
Thailand,
I raided out to someone else this time because I raided out to you last time.
You did?
Yeah, I'm gonna raid out to you next time I get a chance. Like,
Oh.
next time.
Yeah, okay.
I try to do the same people back to back.
Yeah.
To kind of spread it out.
Wait, when did you raid to me?
Oh, I raided you like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
COVID makes it
Well, thanks.
nothing.
Thought I would have seen that.
Even if COVID
Oh, that makes fucking sense. I wouldn't have seen that.
the public is just fatigued
I
from
wouldn't have seen that at all.
and they're just gonna say fuck it, let
I
it
can
happen.
actually turn this off.
People don't care. It's exactly what I said before about like people like every drama you're wrong. Okay.
That's
Do you remember
fucking awesome. Thank you.
and
I would have said thank you.
the act got signed that the government was going to be able to read all of your messages and look up anything that you ever typed. And
Putting on my
now
glasses
it's
now.
just a given that everybody accepts. I think that you really downplay how easy it is for people to become completely complicit in tyranny. Or chaos.
Where the fuck did you just come from?
Holy
And again,
shit.
I don't like trying to argue.
I cannot find like a good place to be in this mod.
Equip it and let's wait.
I need to update my sub count.
Let's just wait.
You see on my Twitch, I stopped using the ads.
Oh, you stopped using the ads on Twitch?
Yeah, I thought it was annoying.
Were you getting paid for, or was you getting paid for them?
Yeah, but it wasn't like anything crazy.
Push the world indoors.
Yeah, but
Between
you know, you
2020
2020 and 2022.
Like, I stopped on mine because a lot of people were members,
But is it making
and
it
like
back
no
now?
one was watching ads.
In Hong Kong,
Yeah, I don't think anybody's watching.
We hit that goal. I need to cross it out now and put it in there.
Yeah, there's many different times where it's been like questioned why I have so many ads. So it's just like, at least at this point, I don't need to hear it.
And then I thought to myself, well, maybe the vaccine will have like, you know, third or fourth generation sterilization effects.
So it's an experiment.
But like, I'm not really sure.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because like, if I was a lizard overlord,
Let me put this down in this section. I gotta go pee.
Go pee.
I held in my bladder that whole entire stream for 5 hours.
If you were Hillary Clinton, what would you do? If you were George Soros? Yeah. Why though? Because you're going to have a huge amount of human capital that will have no value anymore. And so what do you do with those people? You can put them in slavery, you can farm them out, you can, you know, harvest them or some way, right? But like all these things create issues, right? Create problems. And so if you just kind of like, you know, get rid of them, well then that doesn't happen. This is only 1.0, 2.0 go harder. You can turn them into batteries. That's a good idea. What do you guys think is more likely? Are we going to turn homeless people into batteries or food?
I think we'll be turning people into food before batteries. Batteries is too visceral.
But I actually decided that it's going to be batteries instead. And the reason why is because, so a lot of them have fentanyl. And so if they have fentanyl in the system, maybe eating their flesh and eating their body.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You turn them into batteries. Yeah. Never mind you. I'm just thinking like crazy shit.
infection rate has jumped from 1.7% in mid-March.
COVID is back.
In just the week ending May 3rd, 81 severe cases were reported, with 31 deaths. This is a one-year high for the country. Cases are surging in Thailand as well. Last week, more than 33,000 cases were reported, with at least 6,000 from Bangkok alone.
So it doubled.
The total has more than doubled from the week before.
Yeah, it's twice.
Don't they know survival shows are supposed to
Singapore
take
is
what?
witnessing its first major spike in a year. More than 14,000 cases were reported in the week ending May 3rd, up from the week before. So why are cases rising again? Experts attribute the Wuhan virus resurgence to a range of factors, like waning immunity, fewer booster shots, and increased vulnerability among high-risk groups, like the elderly and unvaccinated children. Experts say that there are no dangerous new variants. The cases have been attributed to strains descending from the JN1 variant. This was first found in August 2023. JN1 has about 30 mutations. The most common ones are being found in the recent cases. And experts say that the current variants are not more severe or contagious than earlier ones. So while there is cause for concern, but no need to panic. After all, the Wu...
That's what people said the first time. But I do think that nowadays, like, people are not going to go back inside and sit inside for another, like, 6 months.
Really weird.
And then say, like, oh, we're going to fix it soon. It's just not going to happen.
Wuhan virus is not going away. It is evolving, making its return every now and then. So as health authorities are urging vigilance, governments are speeding up vaccinations.
Yeah, people also, like,
I don't know how.
trust with the government. I don't think people take, like, if there was a new COVID and they came out with a vaccine, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even take it. Especially now.
How?
What about India? Cases have seen a slight uptick in recent days. Currently, there are at least 257 active cases. The highest number of cases come from the state of Kerala, followed by Maharashtra, where 2 deaths have been reported, and Tamil Nadu. India is closely monitoring...
Most people die of COVID fast or old or something like that. I mean, it's not really that. I wouldn't really take it seriously.
The situation.
Air hanger.
After all,
I'm on the air hanger roof.
And the world has made some progress in this area. After 3 years of negatations, countries have adopted the pandemic agreement. They signed off at an annual meeting of the World Health Organization. This is only the second time in the WHO's history that an international agreement has been reached. The first was the tobacco control deal in 2003.
Motherfucker.
Of course, the U.S. is
It's
not
caught a
yet
house on fire because the girl is on fire.
WHO after Donald Trump
Oh my
took
lord.
office. This may dim the treaty's success.
What up, Uncle Sam? How you doing?
Is a positive step. It requires countries to take steps to prevent, prepare for, and respond to pandemics. With rapid sharing of data on new diseases and improved accessibility of vaccines, masks, and other crucial supplies across the globe. And for the first time, the WHO itself will have an overview of this, while execution on the ground could be another battle altogether.
I could see
This
COVID
accord
making a
comes
big
at a
comeback.
crucial time as Wuhan virus persists and evolves. It is a tangible example of strengthening prevention, international collaboration, and taking lessons from the pandemic that changed the world.
We will see what you're saying to me.
It's just like, the thing is that...
What knowledge we spreading?
I never got the vaccine. I never did.
There
And it
is
had nothing to do
nowhere
really
you
even
can
with the
like
vaccine.
go as a
I just am
sniper.
afraid of medical shit.
It's just flat.
Like, that's the reason. It's not even about
place
like
is
the
full of
science or like me not trusting it. It's like that shit just weirds me out. I didn't want to do it. And so that's what I went. Did you get COVID? Yeah, I got COVID. I had it for a few days, and I was like, I think I couldn't stream for like 2 days because of it. But then I was just back on it, back in it, and that was it. But yeah, no, that it fucked me up for a little bit, but that was it. And,
Uncle Sam.
you don't need one if you're healthy? No, I don't think so either. But yeah.
Let's
Did you get tested? I mean, I honestly like. I got those like little test
Second.
things, right? That way,
War
it's, like,
crimes.
or anything like that happens.
Say join genocide army. I mean, like Canadians in World War II. What are you going? Flightless? Flightless dumbass. A dropout. That's fine. That's funny.
And I guess so. COVID hysteria was overdone. Yeah, I think it was too. And I think people kind of overreacted to it, but it was also something like, it was like a lot of things that came together at the same time. And I think all those things coming together at the same time caused people to like get radicalized, right? Like that's what I would say really what happened is that it wasn't just one thing, it was like 4 or 5 things that happened completely. And all that, especially with like the BLM stuff and like the double standard, people lost their fucking mind about it.
Why? Oh, there's this. He's holding this too.
Boop, boop.
So why do these guys have the thing?
Go. How did he continue to hit me? That dude's gotta be going down. That guy's gotta be going down.
Yeah, there's a Panzer.
We didn't even finish the fucking first, Oh, now he's dead. I'll drop a napalm because once you drop napalm, there isn't any ping pong. Oh, it was Hong Kong. Oh my god. Raw. That's Vietnam's. Not Hong Kong's. Wrong one.
Yeah, fuck that tank.
Oh, let's just wait until. Shh, this guy should.
Never mind, the tank is still up.
Same, not to me. Gotta look at the eyes. You gotta look at the eyes. And there you go. There you go with the hair.
That tank has to go, man. What the fuck?
I'm on the way back.
Just did those two. These guys don't have
Destroy the
manager yet.
Oh, we're all guys.
This guy needs a manager.
I can't spawn in anymore.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar.
Yeah.
Follow up to that little SteamOS video. I think Valve might have seen.
We gained 100 people.
And you know, somebody that has talked about Windows, Linux, Mac, all these things throughout several years. I will say this is blowing my mind.
63. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, I installed Valve's official SteamOS on this device. I also promptly uninstalled Valve SteamOS, and I switched over to Blaqksheep, which was like the equivalent version. That you know, it's basically the same thing, except it's more mature around all these other devices. Remember, Valve stuff is still very much new. Okay, they just basically threw this out for people to play around and test with. There's a couple reasons why I uninstalled it. I wanted access to a greater feature set, and one of the things that I did not note in my Valve SteamOS video, which I found out after testing myself, was that apparently it was limited to like a certain fraction of power on your system. Now granted, you could bypass this with like some loaders and like tools on the side, but I decided to just get rid of it, start fresh, start brand new, keep that same juicy Linux on this device, because some of the things that I've seen have genuinely blown me away. Now, what is the one thing that really blew me away was out of my own testing, just switching from these Windows devices and removing the Windows off of this and switching over to like Linux, whether it be Blaqksheep or even SteamOS, has shown me two things that I found important. A, the general frame rate on some of these games were better, okay? We're talking like on like average 5, sometimes even like 10 frames per second better on plenty of games, okay? A whole range of games, which obviously for a handheld device, not your big giant shiny gaming computers, like bro, that is a huge improvement, okay? Generally on these devices, you want to aim for like 30 frames per second if you're playing something like Cyberpunk 2077, because that game is just such a heavy game anyways. So generally speaking, when you dip below 30, you can feel it. So generally you want to have that overhead, which I really feel like any of these Linux-based systems actually end up giving you over the Windows size. Remember, this is the same device.
Nice job on that one.
Windows 11, and switching over to Linux gave me already those performance improvements. But one of the things that I found super interesting, and just to also clarify this with myself, I quickly also saw other tech reviewers, one of them notably being Dave, who actually also showed a
talking like
in his video.
Captain Price. Bruce, you gotta take off that Russian hat. Jesus. That's funny.
Similar sizes of batteries over here. And of course, one of the things interestingly that they found out was that when you're playing something like Dead Cell, for instance, Dead Cells, which is a 2D roguelike game, gives you like 2 hours and 47 minutes, at least for his testing, on Windows. However, on Steam Deck, which is a slightly smaller battery, but also a slightly slower system from my understanding, 7 hours and 8 minutes, okay? That seems normal. I have seen these battery lives. 7 hours and 8 minutes. I have seen this personally with the Steam Deck, and you know what? That's one of the reasons why I love this device a lot, okay? Generally, when I'm on a portable
Feel
device,
like,
I don't
what
usually,
these
like,
dudes?
I don't usually sit down
It's
with
not-
it plugged in. Like, I don't really play a device.
I don't think
on
they
laptop.
are.
I
I
mean, if
think
I'm
they're.
gonna play with something plugged
How should I
in,
put it?
it's probably
Team.
going to be like a PlayStation or an Xbox or even my PC. Like, this is meant to be taken around with you and played on the go. Hence, portability. But what was interesting is the same device that was
I don't know how to sound like him.
7 minutes,
Uncle Sam, I don't.
giving him 6 hours and 12 minutes.
I don't know how to sound like him, Uncle Sam.
Obviously, not as high as the Steam Deck OLED, but then again, I believe this device has a...
You motherfucker! I just think that. No, I don't know how to. I'm really bad at doing like impressions. Sometimes I'm okay with it, but like, I'm not gonna lie and say I am. When I feel like I'm not, I definitely don't feel like I am.
You're looking at 2 hours of battery life, which is honestly more than
Let me try out the squad really quick. Give me a second. I want to check out the squad.
Like 20-something minutes with the Linux side of it. So not only is performance just better, but battery is also better as well too. Also, let's not forget that sleep suspend that I keep talking about. That ends up working a lot better underneath Valve SteamOS, or really any Linux-like OS. Remember, with Linux over Windows, speaking, if Valve does something that's really amazing across the board, it's probably going to make
Alright.
the mainline kernels, the mainline. People are going
I want you to sound like Captain Price. If I knew what Captain Price sounded like, I'd help out, but I truly do not. Right off the rep. Captain Price. Is he like British? Uncle Sam, if you you know what? If you keep coming back, I'll definitely start looking at what Captain Price sounds like.
Everybody else. I really think the last thing that really needs to happen in all this that could really absolutely slap Windows down is losing anti-cheat. Now, anti-cheat's like the last big hurdle, and obviously I've shown this list before.
Oh yeah, no.
Underneath like Linux or Mac, right? With
Hold on. Yeah. No, I just read that. So chill. What? What you getting at? Let's get it. Dude, not. Yeah, no. I Yo, Adrian. I'm chilling. What's new with you? I know, man. What's good? I'm just at home. I'm live streaming right now. My bike's in the shop. I need a new radiator. Yeah, I would have been out all weekend doing riding streams. Yeah, I know. I would have too. Yeah, dude. Yeah, next time my bike's out, I'll hit you up. Hey, yeah, for real, I will. 100% now that you're out and shit. I swear that, like, yeah, now I'm gonna get it. And what's today? I get the call, he's ready to go. I'm like, okay. Yeah, now I know. Now I know you're ready, though. Yeah? You didn't put... Yo, you fucking watch yourself. Don't be driving all fucked up on bad pads. Yeah, good. Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, good shit though. All right, yeah, I'll hit you up once I get my bike back. All right, thank you. Peace, bro. That was one of my motorcycle riding buddies. Slide this on. Yeah. All right. Let's back out of this. But I just was trying out a plane. The Steam Deck is, and not even just how popular the Steam Deck is. The Steam Deck is nothing compared to like the Switch, and especially the Switch 2. So clearly, these companies know that people love playing handheld, right? Yeah, I wish I could go out tonight, but I can't. Like Expedition 33 in the palm of their hands instead of maybe even hooked up to a big giant TV, right? Like some people just love the ability to take a video game with them, connect it from their television or even from their main system, all the way anywhere out in the world. I think that's one of the reasons why these devices have been ultimately so goddamn popular. Yeah, I had Atomic Wings today, and I had the Atomic Wings from Wingstop, and they weren't really that spicy. Product yet. Remember, Valve SteamOS has just been that shit was not really that spicy. Right? Like Valve is pushing for nope. But I don't even think Valve or really anybody not spicy at all. SteamOS to be a completed finished product right now. There's literally only one other official product that has it shipped day one, and that would just be that Legion Go S.
So again, Valve, I think, has seriously delivered a pretty heavy kill shot to Microsoft in that for the amount of times that Microsoft being the sleeping dragon, it's just shocked me how they have not gone out of their way to at least create something efficient, at least under Windows 11, to match up to whatever benefits, Valve's version of Linux or just Linux in general is providing, right? Like a lot of the actual performance improvements, the lack of bloat, the actual efficient battery life now, the actual efficient use of your processor is mind-boggling. And I think for a lot of gamers who are out there buying a device now, like if you go to the storefront and buy like that Legion Go S, the fact that you save, I think it's like $50, maybe $100 on that Windows license, and you somehow
those are neither of the ones I wanted.
It is still awesome. It's one of those things that are like once people see the savings on their wallets, once people actually see like, hey, this is a good product. This is something that works. It's something that just works out of the box. Is all you effectively need, right? A couple of years ago, like I would say 4 or 5 years ago when I was talking about things like Linux, explaining to people playing a video game underneath this, day one even, right? Like especially when a brand new game comes out and it works out of the box on devices like the Steam Deck or even like a Linux computer, would have been just a pipe. I distinctly remember, like I think it's 5, maybe 6 years ago, running a game like Death Stranding underneath my Linux PC wasn't exactly a day one endeavor. You have to wait like a week for the entire community to catch up, fix the game themselves, and release it. And now it would shock me if a game didn't work on Linux out of the box day one. So again, that's how much of an improvement that we've had. And I feel like a lot of thanks really goes out to, again, Valve, right? Like it's their effort with Steam, with Proton, with their versions of Linux that they've actually pushed so many things where for most people, right, like having that competition, having that level of like, having that alternative is finally there. And not only is it finally there, but it's also mind-boggling, again, that when you install this over the bloated Windows comparison, that you not only get a more efficient system, but somehow the games...
Dude, I'm telling you this. Sometimes I think these people are just cheating.
Like, it was mind-boggling for me as somebody to see in some of these, like, mid to low-end games that I was able to get, like, an extra 2 hours of battery life out of this device. Had I just, not installed Windows, I would have probably been, like, sitting with this device and getting, like, maybe a maximum of, like, an hour to 2 hours in general. So a lot of the benefits that Valve has done have just basically shown across the board right onto this device. And it's basically made it so that, look, unless I was playing something that was like really anti-cheat intensive, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that play shit like Destiny 2 on this, or Call of Duty even, right? Like I'm sure this is definitely somebody's like go-to Call of Duty Warzone machine, like just to have COD in your hands, it's probably a huge deal to some people. But if you're not playing like an anti-cheat enabled game, if you're just somebody that's a single player gamer, or you're playing a litany of games that now support Linux with their anti-cheat, there literally is no reason for you not to gut your device and just switch entirely off from Windows. Because just the benefit to the performance and the battery life on these is insane. Now obviously I wouldn't say that translates one-to-one just on the desktop side because of every single bit of hardware difference that is out there. But even like when I was looking at this stuff a couple days ago, even games like Cyberpunk 2077, for the first time ever,
MD3 versions on past 2. Holy crap. What the fuck? What? That.
I think the day of Microsoft dominating
Yo, that is funny.
Like if we're gonna take like every bit of reality aside, I don't even think Microsoft really
Yo, fuck you.
about Windows. To be honest, from my understanding, a lot of the money that Microsoft makes is usually in their cloud, Azure, and a bunch of other services. But when it comes to Windows, it's like the amount of bloat that they've thrown into it over as long as Windows 11 has come out, I think has finally bitten them on the ass, right? Like for most people, there's no reason why you wouldn't at least entertain the thought of at least trying something like Linux out. Or even if you're somebody that's a professional user, why you
I hit him.
Consider switching to
I don't understand why I didn't like take the first dude down. Like it makes no fucking sense.
Grade software is considered, there's always a Mac equivalent, if not the exact same software, just directly ported over. I think the of Windows dominance is out, and I think one of the last few things things that Windows really had the advantage over was gaming. And I say the last few things it still somewhat has the advantage over, because as long as anti-cheats are still a thing, and as long as some really new exclusive technologies are still locked to Windows, it still is the dominant platform. But I think the biggest kill shot that Valve can do, and I mean, I'm serious about this kill shot, if they can solve that anti-cheat,
yeah, that bothers me. I'm a little annoyed at that.
Primarily play online can now work across the board, would be the absolute final boss, the absolute ending. There would be no reason to stick to Microsoft's bloated Windows when there exists so many other clear distributions of Linux out there, especially Valve SteamOS. If this launches for the general public, especially on desktops, and it supports a lot of the stuff that we've been missing, could seriously be like an actual mass exodus. And I'm not joking here, at least from a gaming perspective, from Windows all the way over to Linux, right? I've always said like brand power is important, right? As somebody on YouTube, what I'm telling you guys, you probably want to consider switching over to like Arch or Linux Mint. Again, these are like little Linux distributions. They're not, you know, hey, this is Steam, the software that
you're fucking joking.
On a day-to-day basis, right? Like this is like basically the entrenched software for gamers. The moment
Oh my god.
SteamOS for the general public,
What the fuck? What did you just say?
monolith company that we can all at least trust on.
Oh my god.
For now and the near future. And even if Valve abandoned it now completely, it's not as if there doesn't exist an entire community of Linux developers and maintainers that would keep this stuff alive for the long term. That is all people really need. As long as you have like an actual brand attached.
Yo, really? I can make it spiral out of control like that? Yo, what?
Absolutely be the kill shot for Microsoft.
That's so. That's so fucked.
The more I try around with it, like it's not perfect, obviously.
There's no fucking way.
Completely. But right now, in its infancy, seeing the amount of massive.
There's no fucking way that the dude just took me out like that. That dude's gotta be cheating. Like, I don't. It's gotta be cheats in fucking on this game, dude. No way is that straight. No way they're playing this game straight.
Alright, trust me. Being able to play something like some of the newest Star Wars games, even games like Battlefront 2, which is going through such a wave of popularity on your handheld device.
I don't know. Haven't played it.
Better performance is kind of all you need. It's crazy shit to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and yeah, wanted to make this update, man, because I did not expect the results that I was seeing. Hey, we got a Linux video, and that means your sponsor is brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want a fun, efficient way to learn topics like data analysis, computer science, or mathematics? Well, Brilliant has a
Yeah, that. Look at that. My whole fucking squad just got wiped out. Full squad wipe out. Why? I don't know. And that's a fucking. That was a fucking pilot. Yeah, again, straight. Oh my god. Like P. Diddy, Jesus. Holy shit. That's a little kooky.
If any of this really interests you, then please check everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days. Visit brilliant.org/SAP or click the link in the description below. You'll also get 20% off an annual Brilliant subscription. That said, let's get right into the video. Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar, and delete Windows today and switch to an open source future right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I talk about Linux all the time, and I guess on Reddit, I guess on a lot of these platforms, I've been kind of considered the Linux Jehovah's Witness, which isn't wrong, okay? Like, bro, I could come across...
Yeah, so how do you know I'm sitting right there?
And I'd still walk up and say, by the way, officer, I use Arch Linux, okay? It's kind of like a rite of passage. Now, understand, I don't talk about Linux because I'm some kind of counterculture nut job, you know, just out there like, I don't use it just because of the code. I actually use it literally because I don't like Microsoft sitting on top.
What happened with your game?
I build my computer, right? I put the hardware in, and the only thing that I cringe harder is once you've accumulated all of your cool little graphics cards, your processor processors, your RAM, everything. You put your dream computer together. Now you got Microsoft bloated stink sitting right on top of it. Now, obviously, Windows works for most people, and that's why.
Yo, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Your guy didn't fucking die from that.
Which never would have been thought of years ago. Thanks to companies like Valve, big actual like tech firms, the actual push for Linux is pretty evident, okay? I'm not saying it's the year of the Linux desktop or anything. I'm saying that
Oh shit, sorry dude, I did not mean to delete that message.
And competition is good for everyone,
So,
right? Like, we could all understand that.
yeah, I don't really delete messages unless they're like racist or bigoted or like anti-Semitic. I don't need none of that extra shit. I mean, like being racist, like actually being racist, like not like, oh, that's a racist joke, but like being actually racist, being, well, I'm not gonna say much.
You're buying any gaming computer on the market, even from like, you know, vendors who build PCs for you. They usually give you an option to pay an extra $50 and buy Windows on top of it. But they never tell you we'll install Linux for you.
I'm dead now.
Windows has this benefit of basically being entrenched in a way that no other operating system has. Mac OS only is able to be sold because they sell MacBooks with the stuff pre-installed and ready to go. And there's very little, if any, Linux actual, like, you know, Linux companies that release Linux on actual builds, you can buy pre-built. Stuff like System 76 PCs.
Oh no, your car's about to get blown up.
But
No.
it's basically meant for you to install and understand yourself. And Linux has kind of a weird rap. Like, if you actually search up Linux and scroll down a little bit, you'll find stuff like this. This scares people, okay? This video that I'm making is meant to be an entry point for people who just want to start, specifically people in my audience that like gaming, some of you might like streaming, some of you just want an actual competitive piece of operating system, but you want to understand how to get into it, and people who try to jump into the Linux community, unfortunately, there is a bit of elitism. There is a bit of people who want to be computer science experts, and not just regular computer users. This video is meant to be a very simple get
And if you want to, Blaqksheep, I could host anime night.
You're more welcome to, as long as you're interested in doing it, and not like I'm not gonna tell you like you can't.
I have a lot of movies that I want people to watch. I feel like they're good and underrated, and like I feel like they might actually like them.
I have of some of these actually great channels is that a lot of their
And then for anime, I gotta probably. I wish we could do like an anime show like every week or like every day of like not every day of the week, but like every day. Just to finish the series. And I probably don't know if I want to start off with Dead Man Wonderland or Akame Got Killed, or if I just start off easy like 3-0 or something.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking of Rakamona. Oh my god, I don't know what you just meant by that. I want to know what you meant by that. Oh! I want to know what you meant by that. Uncle Sam.
Have you ever seen it?
No, I have Uncle Sam in my chat saying something.
Now, you might be looking at this list and going, oh my god, what do I pick? Where do I begin? So,
But yeah, Akame Got Killed is a pretty easy one. You know, it's not a sad show at all. It's very happy.
Bro, I cried so much during that goddamn anime.
I never, when they did Popping Me Dirty, they for real did. Like, I guess the show is about Akame, but like, this is one of those shows like, oh hey, you love this character, fuck you. What? Like,
which is what we're going to be using for this video. To give you an example, even if you like scroll down and look through, you know, just a random tech website, like here's top 7 best for gaming. You'll open this up and you'll realize, okay, well, they're just giving me these general choices like Ubuntu or Fedora.
or I could start out with
Manjaro,
Neverland.
literally everything that we've mentioned so far. So again, don't get confused by any of this, like, you know, these blogs or websites or the most popular distributions. All you have to do is get one that's well maintained. That's it. You can always tailor any distribution for any.
Hey, fuck Nazi. Oh my god, all the Nazis are coming.
So here's Linux Mint, an operating system for desktop and laptop.
Get the fuck out of here! I aimed right at you.
So again, all you need to do is go to their website, and it looks incredibly simple. They actually have Linux Mint 21.3. Virginia is what they call it. Now over here, they say they're good for multimedia, gaming, web, productivity, web design. Give it a try. You'll love it. So again, how to get this going is basically...
How did you get up here?
Download button. And here you got multiple different options. Now, every different Linux distribution comes with further changes to the desktop environment. The desktop environment is the user interface you're using as you browse and use your operating system. So some desktop environments are built for people that are coming from Windows, right? Like KDE Plasma. GNOME, for instance.
God damn it, I stepped in barbed wire. Fuck.
But then you've got people who are Mac OS users, and they might be using Mac OS-oriented desktop environments. Hell, there are desktop environments for people who just want their computer to look like a Windows 98 system. It's actually insane the amount of customizability. People in the Linux community call it ricing, whatever, where they actually customize their desktop to the point where it's like wholly their own. We're not going to go into it because, honestly, I don't do it. I don't really care. I just like using my computer, okay? But anyways, you've got options like Cinnamon, which is what you want to download. You've also got Mate. You've got XFCE, which you have a lighter computer. If you have a weaker system, an old computer, maybe from like a decade ago, this might be a better option because it uses less resources. And if you've got absolutely new hardware, try the Edge ISO. But generally, if you're in this, just start with Cinnamon, download it. That's the one that they push the most. Now, anyways, once you've downloaded it, you'll see that you've got a 3 GB download right here.
Watch the Tommy got killed.
Copy this to an actual USB drive to install on
If and when we watch the Tommy got killed,
you want to get a 8 gig USB drive. Anything over 8 gigs
will definitely fall in love with their backstory.
This is only a 3 GB file.
I think I've seen it.
And just stick it into any USB port.
Most likely, I don't know.
So as you can see, I've got an actual little USB plugged in, and here's where you're going to get another piece of software. So again, on the internet, you want to go and look for Blina Etcher, which is
you fucking Nazi.
It's going to be used to flash this ISO file to the drive in an incredibly easy manner. So go over here, hit up Download Etcher, and basically find your operating system. So if you're on Windows, download the portable installation and go on forward. If you're on Mac, download the Mac installation. If you're on Linux like I am, you get the idea. Alright, so now that you have Blina Etcher, what you want to do is you want to flash from files. So click this button right over here.
Fucking Nazi.
What you do is you want to do Linux Mint. You want to actually...
You're not welcome, you're Nazi.
Select the target, and this is going to be the actual USB drive that you plugged in. Select, and just hit flash. Now typically you might have to give admin privileges, so just do that, hit enter, and it's going to be flashing a drive. So that being said, once this drive is flashed, you're going to basically take it out, you're going to go to your computer, and when you restart your system, remember when you see like your manufacturer logo, your little BIOS screen? What you want to do is you want to look somewhere towards the bottom of that screen, and there's going to be a key command that you'll be needing to actually go...
Oh, you're an actual cheater.
Now sometimes this could be the delete key, sometimes it could be any of the function keys, it could be the...
Recently got home, race convention. Yeah, sure about the German Russian Canadian convention.
Eventually, you'll get into the boot menu, or if you get into the actual BIOS settings, then you can basically go in there.
I will read that in a minute.
The boot menu, right? Or mess around with that. Just that's what you have to do. Once you get into the boot menu, you have an option of which drives to boot off. And if you've done your actual Blina Etcher stuff right, then you can basically find like USB, like drive. Partition 1, whatever, hit enter, and you'll go into an actual boot menu.
I regret seeing that meme to be announced because I thought it was a random thing. The convention, I know Canada, America, yeah, Russia, Germany, the race and Neva convention. Arizona, government really wanted us. Talk soldiers. Whereas, for example,
we're just going to go hit start Linux Mint and hit enter, and what it's going to do is
3 weeks, I guess, when I got back home.
Linux Mint logo right here. Give it a few minutes, it'll just go through the initial boot up, and you'll be put into what is called a live CD environment, right? So this is where you get to kind of try Linux out on your system without fully committing, right? So usually if you want to just see how things run, you know, if everything in your hardware is kind of supported, this is basically where you're going to figure it out, right?
Say again?
Kind of a unique thing with Linux where you can try before you leave.
I'm not a fan of this game version myself. I'm definitely not a fan of. Did you go through any of the like pre game like testing for your like? Definitely do another one or two when you have time. Trust me.
As far as like going to
so
kill,
here's gonna ask you, the computer currently has no
like I know where the
operating
points
system.
are, I just don't know where like the enemy's coming from sometimes.
I know. Some people be coming up from the sky and fucking like they have like there are fucking a couple of what's it called? A couple of how should I put it? Different parachute units and stuff like that that really fuck around with the make of the battlefield. They'll drop people directly up on top. Yeah, that shit sucks. It's annoying.
I got to the was the last one.
We've lost control point Bravo. Both of you just died already.
Again, someone had my back. Motherfucker. Here we go. Play Benjamin Franklin in heaven. In the way, French. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. That he went over and talked a bunch of shit to get them to come and help us. That's funny. And I'm about to kiss the ground. Kiss the ground. Holy shit. Well, that was shitty. Oh, again. I don't know how everyone's getting so many scores. This dude has 60 kills. Drago 69, that one.
I did a game where I had 60 kills.
Really?
Yeah. It's like my first, the first time I played it. I think that's my second time playing.
Run back in long way. Uncle Sam, be right back. Give me a second, everyone. I'm gonna go get me some fucking vanilla ice cream. Yes. Alright. Listen, everyone. This has been a really nice couple of days. I really appreciate all y'all being here. If you could hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet, that'd be even better. Let's go. We got ice cream. Here we go. We're back at it. I did. Get me some vanilla ice cream. Yep. Got a bunch of vanilla ice cream. Look. All right.
Where's my squad?
Where'd you jump off to?
Oh, here they are. Okay, they're following. There's like nowhere to really go. Oh shit.
Bombardier.
I do kind of like how this game has a stamina bar in it, though.
Really? Yeah? Because you can't just run automatically, right?
Yeah, you can just feed it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good when you actually think about it.
Definitely accurate. Okay.
Upgrades. Let's check all the upgrades.
Get down from there. You fuck.
Yep, that's how it is. Exactly how I feel. Every time. Without a loss. Exactly that.
Bro, the giant silos, man.
What? What about it?
Oh, I'm in like this cotton mill plant. Or I guess not cotton mill, but a fabric kind of fabric plant. There's like
Cotton plant.
huge silos up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's cotton or not. That needs to go away. That fucking armored car. Right there. Damn it. They saw me. Fucker.
Ooh. I think that's everything. I think that is everything. With a level to it. Alright. Are you playing a game right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't desert it.
Just get out of yours.
No, I never was in one.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can you join?
Mm-mm. Nah, your fault.
Okay. I don't know how long this game is gonna be. We already capped one of their points.
No, you good. Don't worry about it. Ugh, yeah. No, let me read that. Let me read all this real quick. All right. I am sitting on my bowl. That was not a pleasant experience. Unaffiliated.
German is not one of ours. Oh shit, they found me. Oh. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Oh. Here we go. Is that a plane? Alright, second point captured. They see me. All you got but her about getting sniped. You had to run all the way over here. Still can't hit me. Okay, I died.
Ready.
Bro, someone is playing the Germans named Whoopi Goldberg. And I'm like, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to buy garbage whenever they don't have to.
You need to stop what you're doing right now. I see what you're doing. I saw what you said. You are not. You should.
How is this a threat?
Oh,
Well, it
not dead
threatens
yet.
their money
Just
because
bleeding.
nobody wants to buy garbage whenever they don't have to.
You need to stop what you're doing right now. I see what you're doing. I saw what you said. You
What
are
did I do?
not. You should not.
What did I do?
Stop celebrating the success of these 30-person studios that are doing more with 30 people than most video game studios can do with 600.
Damn it!
I
it ends
love
up
how
getting
like
behind
some of the
us.
developers try to like use the idea of like, oh, we're gonna try to make you feel sorry for us because our games aren't doing well. Like, how can you cheer for a game failing? That's easy. It's super
Oh
easy.
wait, never mind.
Instead,
We're
you
supposed
need
to
to
be
panic.
defending the
We
point.
all need
I
to
thought I was
panic
capping.
because
Yeah.
This is
the
what I mean.
deprofessionalization of the games industry is on the horizon. At least that's what they're calling it. And that means that there are fewer roles in marketing. cultural consulting.
What?
Brace yourselves for this one.
HR?
Less roles in middle management.
Yo, God, no. Hey, middle management is less roles. Oh, God. Oh.
Bullshit jobs that add no value to the product or the company whatsoever are losing them. Ah, guys.
Oh, no, man. Shit, middle management. When you want to be upper management, it should be really the management, not anything else other than that.
Opportunities for the real professionals. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
Wait, what?
Once success starts.
I'm watching something for admin gold. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Games are good. No, it's about who's not getting paid to make them. Accountability is a rare thing in the games industry. I've noticed that more times than not. And so many people want to shift the blame.
The reason why they want accountability displaced is because they are products of an apparatus. What people that are lazy love doing is they love displacing fault between so many people that nobody can actually be assigned blame when something goes wrong, because it's just a failure of an apparatus that is too large to deconstruct. And it is designed that way on purpose.
No fucking way they're getting that behind us.
Somebody else, they would have created enemy out of thin air, or they want to appeal to empathy for job security. And now we need to be careful.
It's like, here's a really good personal example. Have you guys ever had a problem with somebody, and whether it's a girlfriend, maybe a toxic relationship, something like that, and they say, oh, well, we both made mistakes? It's like, bitch, you made 98% of the mistakes, and I got mad at you for it. That's basically what they try to do. But in a corporate level, with 150 people.
Fucking grenade.
How much we enjoy these indie
Oh,
games.
great! They made a spawn behind the
AAA.
camp.
You need to put down that Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Poke somebody's eye out with that thing. But before that, a word from today's sponsor. If game publishers are willing to charge $80 for digital games that you don't actually own, track your behavior, and block content behind online-only DRM, what do you think they are doing with your data? Yeah,
I know what they're
doing.
Got him.
NordVPN, and you probably should too. NordVPN encrypts your internet traffic, blocks trackers and malicious websites with its Threat Protection Pro, and it helps you stay private no matter where you are or what you're doing on.
I don't trust these internet companies. I only trust Big Tobacco and Big Blue. They've never steered me wrong.
Line. It's fast, reliable, and doesn't log any of your activity, which is more than I can say for a lot of other companies on the internet these days. It also lets you access region-locked content from anywhere in the world, whether that's a documentary that's only available overseas, a site that's blocked on your network, or you're just trying to avoid price discrimination. NordVPN gives you freedom to browse without borders or restrictions. Whether you're sick of targeted ads, censorship, or you just want to take back control of your digital life, NordVPN gives you the tools to do it. Go to nordvpn.com/LDrops or click the link in the description or pin comment below to get a major
Gotta change this to WDrops. You have to change it to WDrops. Like, come on.
Count on a 2-year plan plus 4 extra months for
like,
free.
come on.
And if you find out that it's not for you, well, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video. Indie games haven't just found success in recent years, they have dominated, not just as underdogs, but as some of the most beloved and talked about titles in the industry. And indie has become a bit of a spectrum. On one end, you have studios like
Welcome. How you doing?
Sandfall Interactive with Expedition 33, well-funded, still operating.
Indie games are just simply games that don't have a publisher. That's it.
Outside of the grip.
I am stalking somebody in an airplane with an airplane. Got him. Got him. I fucking killed him. I swept him. Yep. I just killed him. You should come and join us. It's a free game.
Inside of all corporations. I think that this is a problem of corporate bloat that's happened inside of all tech companies. And this is why, like, I think that there's a form of organizational and managerial entropy that happens inside of these companies where more management begets more management, and before you know it, all you get is management, and that's the problem. Middle management, yeah, exactly.
Job exists within a 500-person pipeline.
Yeah, like look at Twitter before Elon, look at Meta, look at all these companies, and think about how many people that they let go, and think about the fact that the product did not change. That should say a lot.
All-purpose developers are doing to AAA what YouTubers did to network television, what streamers did to cable news. They are proving that you don't need 10 departments and 1,000 employees to make something that people actually care about. And just like how content creators are often branded as unprofessional by legacy media, indie developers are now getting the same treatment from the AAA establishment. In an article written by
Unprofessional means unwilling to work within the imagined confines that have been invented for you. Oh, you're being unprofessional. How is that? Well, you're not playing by our rules. Yeah.
How long is the
because
tutorial?
Your rules are bullshit. It's pretty simple.
Brian Francis of GameDevelop.com titled "The Deprofessionalization of Video Games" on full display in taxis.
Look at him, bro. Look at him, bro. Oh, God. Yep. Yeah. That's exactly the kind of guy that... Yeah, it's either that or a boomer.
East felt like a warning. Explicitly successful on by solo devs and small teams are great, but it could lead to the death of vital specialists. He writes, at DICE and GDC this year, I heard talk of a trend in game development that sent a chill down my spine.
I got killed by Dad.
As A16Z marketing partner Ryan K. Rigney defines it, deprofessionalization.
Be aware of this. Is A16Z is it's like a sub fund for Andreessen. Mark Andreessen runs the most successful venture capitalist firm in the entire world.
Stops right there.
But this random idiot video game journalist is being scared by this. And also, by the way, I've interacted with people that work at this company. They're smart. They know what they're doing.
Is a phenomenon driven by the overperformance of older
They're getting paid a lot more than he is too, like Aaron fucking Z.
Particularly free-to-play live service games, large studios struggling to drive sales, and the outsized success of some solo developers and small teams. These three forces, he argues, will combine to drive career professionals from the traditional professionalized side of the games industry.
Drive career professionals from traditional professionalized sides of games? Yeah, that's the goal. Because they're worthless and they add no value. Yeah, that's the point. Done. Yeah, now you get it.
These people will decide to go indie, he continues. Others will leave gaming altogether. And in between, there is a vast spectrum of irregular working arrangements available. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you.
Yeah, it's not one of the ones I wanted to crash into.
Professionals out of the industry is such a warped.
It is. It is because why is it that you need all these people?
10 gigabytes per second.
Tony Stark built this in the fucking basement, and you can't build this with a lab. What the fuck do I need you for? And I'm gonna be honest, he wasn't really wrong. It's a great point. Floating door, holy shit! Thank you for the sub. Luke the pizza guy, Jesus, you guys are gifting subs like crazy. Thank you, I appreciate it, guys.
Take that it's almost impressive.
I'm serious.
Let's just ignore the last 5 years of layoffs, project cancellations, and ruthless studio consolidation, and instead blame the one guy who made a viral hit in his bedroom.
Yeah.
That's the villain now. Major studios have been pushing these people out long before indie would even come into this conversation. Specialized talent wasn't being nurtured, it was being discarded. Projects were getting rebooted mid-development. QA is being outsourced, and artists are being chewed up and spat out like they were nothing more than replaceable assets. Indie success didn't create this brain drain. It gave people a reason to leave willingly or a place to go if they didn't. So if those same professionals now look at indie devs and think, yeah, I'd rather take the risk and make something real, that's not deprofessionalization, that is liberation. And
that's reprofessionalization, because their job is to make video games, not exist inside of a bureaucratic Karenocracy that's been created in order to make sure that people get payroll for doing something that creates no value.
That's
Are you fucking serious right now?
because the reality is the parts
Did I just get hit by some random person in the sky or some shit?
Ubisoft, Epic are the same companies that are responsible for most of what's broken right now. Bloated budgets, monetization first design, copycat games that are designed to mimic Fortnite or Call of Duty. If those studios are shedding talent, maybe that's because they've become the worst place to put it. If those same professionals that are being kicked out of the industry go on to build the next Larian, the next Supergiant, or the next Sandfall Entertainment, that's not a loss. That's the start of something better. The writer goes on to say, wandering through these booths, I found a mix of truly excellent and inspiring games, but also found myself bubbling with frustration. Few developers on display were working with teams larger than 3 people. They talked about publishers.
And this was frustrating to you? Why was this frustrating? We have ourselves a bureaucracy enjoyer. What the fuck is this problem?
That's really stupid. I gotta figure out what's going on with that.
Let me see if I can find it.
You know, throughout the years in business, I found something, which was I'd always ask why you do things. And the answers you invariably get are, oh, that's just the way it's done. Nobody knows why they do what they do. Nobody thinks about things very deeply in business. That's what I found. I'll give you an example. When we were building our Apple I's in the garage, we knew exactly what they cost. When we got into a factory in the Apple II days, the accounting had this notion of a standard cost.
Right,
where
what's that?
You kind of set a standard cost, and then at the end of a quarter, you'd adjust it with a variance.
Sounds like a job for somebody else.
And I kept asking, well, why do we do this? And the answer was, well, that's just the way it's done. And after about 6 months of digging into this, what I realized was the reason you do it is because you don't really have good enough controls to know how much it costs, so you guess.
Alright, there's no way.
And the reason you don't know how much it costs is because your information systems aren't good enough. So, but nobody said it then. And so later on, when we designed this automated factory for Macintosh, we were able to get rid of a lot of these antiquated concepts and know exactly what something cost to the second. So in business, a lot of things are, I call it culture, because they were done yesterday and the day before. And so what that means is if you're willing to sort of ask a lot of questions and think about things and work really hard, you can learn business pretty fast. It's not the hardest thing.
I guess you just say the same thing for journalism, though, right? I just want you guys to hear it from the guy himself. Okay? Apple's literally overpriced. Well, Steve Jobs been out of the picture for a while.
It's difficult.
The last transcendent product that Apple made was oversaw by Steve Jobs with the iPhone.
Wanting ever more expensive offerings as a part of their pitch deck, short-term contractors seem to be the best way to plug
You think about it. Every single one of us has equivalent to what an iPhone 1 does in our pocket probably right now, except for 3 or 4 of you guys that are probably drug dealers that are using a flip. That is crazy.
Absolutely. Why did it feel like so few proper businesses were fighting to get their games in front of players?
Using BattleEye.
Speaking with Rickney and other developers, I sense that deprofessionalization isn't just a catchy phrase to describe the demand side of economics.
Steve Jobs would have 100% fired this guy. Yep, this guy would have been fired by Steve would have had this dude out on his ass. He would have had his shit in a box. And then he's
retired. It's a frustrating reality that may undervalue games for big and small teams alike. Rickney offered some extra nuance on his deprofessionalization theory in an email exchange we had before PAX.
I don't know, it just seemed like...
How did that fucking giant...
Back on the chopping block.
Back in like the 2010...
The people that run marketing campaigns at most publishing studios and development studios are retarded.
Or like COD games.
They're stupid.
I gotta create a
And I'll tell you, like, so
Gaijin.net
whenever
account.
I do sponsorship,
Fuck?
they'll tell me what to do, and I'll be like,
That's
okay,
bullshit.
and then I just don't do it. I just do it my way, and my way's always better.
I'll fight for the
That's
USA.
Followed by roles that seem to be replaceable to management, even if they're not. I genuinely cannot believe that this article exists. The writer walks through PAX, sees a wave of exciting and inspiring indie games made by teams of
Dude,
3 or fewer.
where are they?
Frustrated. Why? Because they're
Where the fuck are these people?
What does that even mean? You just admitted that these indie teams are doing great work, but then you're upset because they're not expensive enough because the teams are so small? And then you go on to quote developers saying that publishers are demanding.
You're mad, bro. Like, and the thing is that the reason why he's upset is he knows what this means for everything else in the industry.
Bigger budgets to take their pitches seriously, and somehow that isn't the problem. You don't see the connection. The developers at PAX didn't create the system, the publishers did. This entire bloated mess is a natural result of an industry obsessed with scale, overspending, and risk aversion. These indie devs are simply surviving despite it. But of course now we arrive at the heart of the article, that scary word, deprofessionalization, and suddenly the tone shifts. The accomplishments of these studios gets brushed aside. Their success becomes a problem, not a triumph. Because people will know they shipped a game that people actually like without a marketing team, or a Ludo narrative synergy specialist, or a leading.
Do you guys know what that is? No, and they don't either. Just it's a retard, worthless position that adds no value. Yep, just a worthless position. Put it in the garbage.
Experiential curator.
No. Like a live streamer. The thing is that live streamers, I think, are actually one of the main things that are the most capitalist and the most free market fair. Because every single person chooses to watch somebody or not watch somebody.
Very
So
true.
you fail as a live streamer or you fail as a content creator. You have failed because you went into the free market and you lost. That's it. That's on you.
Guys, I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it. One of the biggest issues in AAA development is bloated teams, bloated budgets, bloated management structures, where nobody knows what the person next to them actually even does. You end up with departments that are built to manage other departments, pipelines that are so tangled that
Add me on Steam.
I have you on Steam, don't I?
Yeah, you should have me then. Godfather, I see you now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Brace yourself, guys. Video games are becoming
Sent an invite to you, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Good. Most marketing departments in this industry are completely useless. It has never been easier to get your game in front of players if your game is actually
ready.
good. You can't fake that kind of traction anymore. You can spend millions
This
of
is gonna be
Avowed on
what?
trains and buses, put an ad in Times
4 to
Square,
5?
but it won't
Yeah, it's, I have a heavy. I have.
33 has people screaming about the soundtrack,
Hold
the
on.
story, the characters, the combat, because the game itself.
I didn't even
is
do
worth
the
talking
tutorial,
about.
by the way.
You don't need a 30-person marketing team.
Really?
Game hits. You need a game that deserves to.
I basically just skipped it.
You need a good game.
It didn't
And
say
if you
I had to
want
do
a
it.
good marketing
It wasn't
push,
forcing me
you can
to.
get that, and I think marketing pushes do help certain games, but you can't polish a turd. You can't put lipstick on a pig. It doesn't matter how many people you pay to play your game. And also, like, I have a huge problem with the way that companies and marketing agencies handle promotions for streamers. I think that they are creating so many problems by how badly they handle them. I unironically think that I could do a way better job. They're wasting, I'm not even kidding you guys,
Damn it.
$2 on the regular.
What?
I can't even change it.
Example, I don't
What do
want
you
to
mean
make an
you can't
example
change it?
because
Yeah, 1 to 3.
if I mention that company, I would want them to work with me in the future, and so, but like, there's a lot of examples.
Yeah, see, I
I'll give
didn't
you
even
one.
start the
There.
tutorial,
How
so
about
I
that?
don't.
Right now, that's
No
what's going
crap.
on, and it's not deprofessionalization; it's rebalancing. This industry has.
The helicopter carrying Putin became the target of a Ukrainian drone attack. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the peace talks aren't working. Putin's helicopter fended off a drone attack. Trump, I believe Russia wants peace. Russia. I mean, I don't really know what to say. What is this? My friend being, there's no way this is...
Yeah, I completely and utterly skipped the tutorial. That's hilarious.
No. No, he didn't. I always said golf can be a dangerous sport. My friend being bit. Bro, there's like an assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin, and he's posting pictures of a goose biting a dude's dick. While Putin is killing Ukrainians and conducting massive missile and drone attacks, and the whole world is waiting for Trump's response. The United States president
This is
posts
fucking
a picture
funny.
of his friend getting his dick bit by a swan while they're playing golf. Geese are mean as fuck. It's like you can't AI generate a ridiculous photo of Donald Trump because he'll end up doing it.
down,
Just
Jesus
do it anyway.
fuck.
It's like you don't need to AI generate Trump at McDonald's. He just did it.
Fucking, this has been the craziest time in the world. I don't know what to say. It's the craziest time in the world.
LSD, I love doing LSD, not the drug, ladies and gentlemen, the game here. Now, for anybody that remembers, like 8, 9 years ago, probably, you know, when I kind of started off doing things like haunted gaming, you know, playing creepy games and things like that. One of the kind of creepy games was LSD Dream Emulator. In fact, I am genuinely proud of the fact that I did a whole playthrough of the game on my channel. I played through 365 days of this game, okay? For anybody that doesn't know this game, it's an old PS1 title where, like, you just bump into stuff and keep getting teleported place to place. If you could ask me, you know, what's the story of LSD Dream Emulator? Okay, it's the same story as having a drinking binge on a Friday night, okay? You wake up Saturday morning and you wonder what happened. It was a game filled with genuinely creepy stuff, like the Gray Man stalking you throughout all your dreams, weird contraptions of characters around. It was genuinely a really weird PlayStation 1 game. I highly doubt you're probably going to find games like it again. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to take LSD again was not because I'm a complete degenerate on my channel. I actually do like playing video games. And I feel like when I play video games on my channel, it's not like other video game channels. It's usually me playing the really goofy stuff that nobody would have thought of.
God damn it, behind.
itch.io, I actually found that this project, I talked about this years ago, but I'm glad to see that it's still actually being developed. This is a game by a creator known as Fickleworks, okay? And the reason I'm talking about this today is not because it's LSD Dream Emulator, and they've actually been adding new custom things to this, like custom dreams. And I'm like, you know what? I actually really want to experience that shit, ladies and gentlemen. And they got some features like virtual reality support, even more rare events, and
Oh, you pussy ass bitch.
but I feel like I'm yapping too much. Let me actually
Oh, you gotta be fucking joking.
LSD Dream Emulator and fire it up and give it a chance, dude. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some good old-fashioned old OG PS1 startups here. Now, I don't think you can actually play this game on the PS1 anymore. Like, back in the day, I showed you guys if I totally get it for, like, PlayStation 3, but I don't even think the store necessarily even allows it. But one thing is, obviously, you got the original Sense of Dreams, which I'm not really all that into. Actually, you know what? Might as well record some of it. Let's try a little bit of the original, okay? Before we jump into the remastered stuff, okay? So here it is, the OG game we all know and love. Let me turn on the audio a little bit. Goddamn. And, let me tell you something about playing this version of the game. It is actually way smoother than playing it.
You motherfucker.
But I do remember this, okay? I do remember looking at the old WC, the water closet as they call it in Asia.
I went on a
this,
killing
and boom,
spree.
we're in the old violence district. Oh, man. I think visually speaking, like, I love that old PS1 aesthetic. And again, you know, this game is like, if you ever have been fearful of, like, liminal spaces, this is the kind of game that just sort of preys upon it. Like, imagine being in an area like this at 2 in the morning and expecting... Is that something in the distance? Oh my god, it's a human... Okay, that's actually new. That's a human being. No, it disappeared. No, it's a sailor. I do not remember that in the original PS1 game. Okay, there's a lot happening right now. I'm genuinely afraid of turning around. The sailors are there again. If you go near the sailor smoking, he just disappears. He's my schizophrenic mind aberration system. Now, do you remember playing like the original one? Like,
They're already here.
Remember, but like.
Did we actually secure anything or no?
No, they're trying to take our collected one.
But I feel like for some people who are new onto my channel, this is the kind of games that you absolutely could probably spend a couple nights. Like if you were actually high on LSD, that would scare you.
The enemy is winning. Ah.
God bless. Okay, you know, I went to college.
Can't talk right now.
But of course, I don't know. I don't actually remember what this area is. It kind of sucks because you can't. I feel like you. Oh wait, you might be able to use mouse movements actually. I don't think I have to play this like an original PS1 game. You can increase FOV. All right, we can do that. Limit frame rate to PS. Oh, no, thank you. Keep classic shaders. And actually, let's try the remake control scheme. Yeah, here. Oh. Oh my God, why is it going red? Oh, red is not good. We are entering a downer state. So, typically the end of some of these levels, you would come across like an FNB. Not all the time.
Oh my god. I didn't. Bro, get the fuck out of here. I was hitting up and it didn't move.
FNB. So this is like gears just turning over here. And that was actually way faster than I remember. Like in the original game, it would probably take like, I don't know, at least like 8-9 minutes of like actual game time for you to live through one dream. Now granted, you could always end the dream quicker by quote unquote like, you know, ending your life. So here you can see like on the map, my dream was more a static. I was not a upper nor a downer. Okay. So Figgle Watts has basically also been doing an additional set of dreams. So they actually have different like playthrough loops. So originally, you can go all the way to like day 9999, I believe. You can go all the way to the end. Not that you really want to unless you're an actual psychopath. But I wanted to see what the additional dreams were because they've actually like been adding more content to this like old PlayStation game. So here we spawned in. Holy shit, we spawned in the purple lands here. Okay, so this I do actually remember. Like that one cloud was moving like tomorrow.
Okay.
But I guess let's walk through over here. Let's see what this new area is kind of like. We've got what appears to be dead ivory trees. Oh. Bro, that moon is way too close. That moon is moving. It's like that weird PS1 like warping effect, you know? Like back in the day, like PlayStation 1 games with their 3D, the textures would like warp like crazy. And I don't know, that just led to like things always looking weird. Like especially 3D stuff back in the old PS2, man. Alright, I guess let's enter over here. You know, actually, if it wasn't against YouTube terms and services, I don't think I would mind. I actually would really prefer to be on LSD right now because I'm walking some serial killer's basement, I would say. There's a lot of beds over here. The audio is all kinds of fucked up. Now, if we jump off here, we can basically end our life and just spawn somewhere new. So I believe we're in like a hospital area. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, okay. Okay, we're in a plane over here. I don't know, man. This is actually kind of creeping me out right now. Like, I'll be real. There's something. I think it's like liminal spaces creep people out for the most part. But like, this kind of stuff genuinely is kind of scaring me right now. I don't know whether it's just me being alone in this area. I feel like something's gonna spawn and just run right at me.
There's a tank.
Like, I don't know what it is. This scares me more than something like Silent Hill even. Okay, we're in a different area. Two different sets of moons in the sky. Seems like I'm in a pretty... Oh, am I waking up? I am waking up, and somehow that dream was straight in the middle, but more of a downer. Okay, so I assume dynamic is going to be when I actually see some real dynamism. So let's just keep going like a couple additional days. We got a long time here, okay? All right. You see, like this kind of stuff is so creepy. Like I'm in like some goddamn killer's basement right now. I guess if I run into the wall, I'm gonna spawn somewhere. Okay, I got my computer room here. I got my little. There's something moving. This is actually kind of creeping me out. Like, I'll be real. I did not expect. But I guess maybe that's good content for some of you guys. Something's gonna hit me, dude. There's something about to spawn in. This is like a. This game is getting too creepy. I guess we'll go through here. Oh, don't run into it. I actually want to explore more of this stuff. Usually, in like my old LSD playthrough, I was just like rushing through most of the time. So it's like once you've seen, you know, the same 5 locations, you've seen it all. But this is like genuinely. This is so good. Like Overwatch has really put a lot of care and effort into like making new content, but also keeping it with the same vibe as original like LSD.
I did well. I got 4.
Okay, I guess I'm lost in the forest here. So far, we haven't seen the Gray Man, but I mean, to be fair, I might have just jinxed myself. Dude, the way that the clouds move, it's like really, it's really fucking with me, dude. I just want to kill the audio down on my headset a little bit. It's so loud. I like, one of the things that I'm gonna hate is like if I get a screamer thrown right at me.
That's a shadow.
It's just not. Wait, what is that? A bike moving? Oh my god! Hold on. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all, buddy. Maybe I'll follow where it goes.
Let's see the research.
Oh, okay. What if I run in? Oh, okay. The bike has teleported me to the fucking pool room.
Hello, welcome. Robo Taco.
It's all liminal. It's liminal.
What's up, girl? What's new?
Really freaking me out.
Nothing.
It's like just imagine like being in a place just by yourself, like just. It's
Dude,
so, okay,
we're gonna be made.
Damn it! I keep clipping into.
All my shit is gonna give you lots of content.
Oh yeah, that's so good. This is
multiple videos.
Yeah.
That is dying right there.
We're gonna have some fun with that then.
Scrolling, buddy. This is not good. Oh,
Yeah, we need Alice for that.
Almost. Okay.
For that Xena
maybe we'll go into
laptop.
This is just satanic, dude. All right, let's go over here. Okay, white.
See, and then afterwards we
was that like a
see if we can get it to do like Wolfenstein or something.
Okay, all right. Okay, yay. This is not a joke. Stop. Your PC is infected. Okay.
Well, that's the thing,
inside
like
my computer.
games,
you know the old LSD
like back
Dream
then and
emulator.
stuff.
There was one like this. Thank you.
God, I'm coming
like
Lois.
This, where, like, you're inside the
hardware
room.
technology
Near you.
would
right there, dude. I fell
be
for that
so
way too many
like.
goddamn times. But like in the original one, you would be in like a room.
Yeah.
And go
like
through this long
games that were
corridor
made stuff
until
like
you
that
come across,
typically
like,
Welcome.
were made to work on
that is an interesting set of
a
games.
hardware that was
cool. We got
older because things would like
towards the sky.
you get something and like 6 months later there would be like a jump and stuff like that.
Might be the doodle.
And it was so expensive that you know a lot of stuff was made to like work on like stuff that was like 2 to 3 years back.
This is actually,
yeah.
I am so glad that I actually decided to like look this up and play it, just because like,
they made it like
I don't know why like
for the current
never
people
been a
wouldn't
game
have
like
it.
Why am I looking up? Oh, okay, that dream that
True.
I had was like too much of a downer.
Then like
okay,
buying computer stuff like that was
let's try it.
You know, they were like thousands of dollars, so people weren't like constantly like buying new ones.
Really?
I'm spawning back in the shithole. Now the thing is, when you see the Gray Man characters, it's literally like a man with a hat on that slowly.
But yeah, you buy like a computer and like 3 months later they're like,
your goal is
oh,
to not
here's
touch
like
him, because I believe
someone,
if you touch
but
the Gray Man, if
now
I'm not
it's
wrong,
slightly different and has like double the RAM.
Like that.
Yo, welcome everybody who's joining in.
I don't know why, like, bro, in a regular horror movie,
Anti-tank.
If you see shit like that, and you walk towards
Anti-tank soldiers.
They will kill you. I don't know if this music
Let's
is copyright, by the way. So, is there like an option for this?
Research.
If not, I may just have to. Oh, use original soundtrack.
Why are you using an Owen submachine gun? That's like one of the worst submachine guns ever made.
And I've spawned back in the hospital.
Which one? What are you talking about?
You wouldn't.
The submachine gun with the top fed magazine.
I don't fucking know. What it says for the quote unquote best loadout.
Spawn somewhere nicer. Or no, I'll touch one of the heart rate monitors. There we go.
Bro, the amount of campers on this map. Fuck you.
This is such a weird place.
Going behind fucking spawn points.
I'm not even getting the anymore.
There's only one thing I like about the Owen submachine gun, and that is the prototype of the weapon was designed by a 16-year-old in his fucking garage.
That's bad. Wow.
Hey, they significantly improved the design before it was fielded, but you know, essentially that was this kid's contribution to the Australian war effort.
Hmm.
Blaqksheep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in like the home here.
If we get going and stuff.
Let me touch one of these walls.
Oh my god,
Okay, I'm back in Little Place.
Do one of my bucket list things with it and do the Starbucks thing.
At least we got some stuff to play with.
The what?
Sometimes
when I get that stance really going, one of the things on my bucket list to do with it is go
or sometimes
and
it's like the
use
exact
it
opposite.
at
Music just helps like
Starbucks
accentuate like
and get awkward look.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will awkward look you there.
Okay, no, see, if I had a
I
dream
feel
I
like
would definitely be crapping myself.
they wouldn't.
Throwing me into like
yes, they
into like somebody's like.
No, I don't think they will. I think they'll keep their fucking mouth shut.
You know, like
especially if there's another person sitting next to you. Oh, they definitely would do that.
It's a 1987 laptop. Trust me.
It was like Vortex or something. And
Yeah.
It's not like something that people see every day.
I threw up. Like it was bad.
Yeah, very true.
They're gonna have original like VR support for this, which I'm super excited for. But yeah.
It's a chunker.
What you should do is you should try to figure out how to get Raspberry Pi hooked up to it.
Color in this area. Let me crash
like inside,
Maybe
and just like use it as like a Raspberry Pi device.
I don't know if I. That's definitely not.
You're getting an invite now. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming and hanging out.
Why would I destroy it?
You should let me use it as target practice. We'll go to the gun range.
This thing is like in pristine condition.
Okay, we're in a neighborhood right now. I remember the original game. It had a nice neighborhood. This is like, you know, more real to life.
I'm upgrading.
Like the original game, like a traditional, like, you know, sort of Japanese, like village, right? But this is like a traditional Japanese neighborhood. You got your houses.
After I do the couple things that I want with it, I'm gonna
fucking great, man.
donate it.
Okay, I'm waking up. All right, I'm waking up. Dude, that is, I'm like straight smack. I need some more dining.
What are y'all talking about?
I need to see something that's an upper. I need to actually see the gray man, dude.
My Zenith.
I need to see this creep. Okay, we'll do this one more time.
1987 laptop.
Why am I spawning in here, dude?
Well, I mean,
It's
there's a YouTuber I follow. Yeah, he's an engineer.
Oh yeah, this seems.
One of the things he did recently was he signed the title to a car that he owns off to a viewer that was into fixing up vehicles, and
did I hit the gray man?
The requirement was.
I think I hit the gray man by mistake, guys.
You take it, you improve it, and when you're ready, you hand it off to somebody else to do the same.
It just like flicked. It flickered.
And you post.
That's gotta mean
post
something.
Videos of what you did to it. Yeah, I mean pictures of what you did to it. Yeah, whatever you feel like. But basically, just show, hey, yeah.
Right,
this is what I did. This is the condition I'm handing it off in, and then it just goes down the chain.
We got a little bird up there. Okay, we got some wildlife.
Yeah,
it's so
sort of a pay it forward
when you can
thing.
like just stare up.
Yeah, I want to.
Which I believe you could do in the original game with like the shoulder buttons.
Use it at Starbucks, and
this is like proper mouse
also
controls.
bring
Like
it
just
to
a different world
tech support and say why can't I get
we'll
online?
Go to one of the pencils. Okay,
and then after that.
It's going oh, that's green. Okay.
Like this thing is like I'm the second owner of it. It's got manuals, all of like the cables, all that stuff. It's original case.
Oh my god!
And the thing has no yellowing whatsoever. Like the screen is.
You said we got green.
Like it's in pristine condition.
This looks too satanic.
So either something like a big collector, like like LGR, or some like where they went like a little like technology museum or something. Just because like the condition's so perfect.
Oh my god. Okay,
I would feel
was the thing I
better
collided with,
instead
the
like
one table that has
selling
the same
it
texture
to
as the ground.
find a place that
I guess let's
for a
connect to the
person
TV,
that like
you know?
would take care of it and
Okay, more piss yellow.
you know,
Golden showers everywhere, huh?
Ready? Awesome.
For this level, like if it wasn't like so pristine, that would be a different story.
There's a lot more dynamism in the stream, guys.
And
this is very tight.
I got it. Like
there's a lot going on here.
Like
all
the
right, well,
guy
because
just
we've been getting
happened
golden
to have
showers
just
so much,
listed.
I feel
He
like
just
it's
wanted
only
to get
smart
rid of it,
yellow. Yes,
and I got it for
Piss
80
yellow.
bucks. And he happened to live a half hour from where I live in Colorado, and he let me pick it up, so didn't even have to ship it or risk shipping.
This is a very, very weird architecture.
And he told me like
building.
he
I guess we'll go
worked
back
for
into the
defense
television here real quick. More yellow, yes.
way back.
More piss.
And when obviously he got like a new one, like the answer for back, and it had been sitting in his finished basement, being stored for decades, and he was like, you know, wanted to he was clearing out stuff.
And there's so much piss that we have to deal with. Okay, let's go to the chain link fence.
Yeah,
oh my god, I'm just hitting yellows.
Hi, doggy. Hi, biscuit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm waking up.
No, you can.
That was such a static downer.
Which is why it's in perfect condition.
I have to. I think it's only imperative we do 5 days. You know, back in the day, I think it was like I did 20 days, but let's just do like a whole 5-day session and just call it quits. Okay, technically 6 days, but you know who's counting
it's really,
at this point?
I mean, the fact that the
I just want to see like I want to see something. I want to see something
perfectly,
just to assault my senses,
and the fact
like,
that it has no,
which has kind of been happening.
no
the last day was like
aging,
insane. Okay, let's run into these creepy characters.
yellowing and stuff like that. Like, is.
You know what? I'm gonna explore
pretty
this
awesome.
fucking fuck dungeon a little bit more.
Freaking
I feel like if I'm expecting to see
General
anything
Nutcase
insane,
donated fucking 1,000 bits today, meaning that I have to set the banana redeem to.
You know, it makes me wonder, like,
how
how
much
much
of
the thought process on making the original LSD Dream emulator, you know? Like, what was the original thought
He
process
donated
on
$10,
creating this banger
and
of a
so
game?
I have to set
Was it
my
just like,
banana
let's just make, like,
redeem
7 3D
for
locations and
I'm
just have
setting
us
it to
bump
10
through it?
channel
And they were
points
like, well, what's the
for the
progression
next
of it?
stream,
Like, what? Progression?
and that's gonna be hell.
No.
I'm gonna have bananas thrown at me every second.
Did not mean to do that.
Are we holding position for
this computer ever.
I don't know which way to go.
I think we're holding the position.
My finger slipped on that shit. Like an idiot.
Oh, I see Godfather over there. I have no fucking.
Maybe if I just keep heading that way, okay?
Oh, somebody's already shooting.
It didn't be shooting immediately.
You know, maybe
You gotta blow that up. Blow up that object.
They are actually connected. What? Oh my god.
So I wanted to get like a laptop
Fuck. In the previous game, they were
that I overshot, and I got one that
We'll go into the forest here.
I have no.
Got a giant ass moon in the sky.
But I need. I need
Ready!
Windows.
Welcome to the elite gameplay.
But Alice
How's that for elite gameplay? Fuck!
This is crazy. I feel like there's still a lot more to discover. Because on 5 days there's just been something new. Like in the original LSD Dream
Oh, hey,
emulator,
Phil's here.
Yep. Damn.
Yeah, I should have got like a window. I should have got like a window.
My pickle watch is like
I
hard
way
work on it.
overshot.
Welcome.
Really enjoy their LSD.
Yo, none of these guys were just average. No, just average.
There's like,
I think I could put
that kind of sucks about this is the fact that
Well,
maybe
this is the lead.
There's 1.8 on it. I definitely could put windows on it. Probably just
You know this is the lead. You wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
No, I don't think we're defending. I think we need to. Yeah, we are defending.
That's what I'm saying. This game is controlling so much. Most games just have a message. Attack and defend. This one doesn't.
I got
some
random person.
To be real with you, I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised that the community behind this game has just kind of kept it alive. And I'm not only kept it alive, but damn near made an entirely brand new game. Sort of alongside it.
Well, I prefer sports and strategy games, so I play this. I doubt I'd play this game. Well, it is free. It is a first-person shooter with wartime strategy type of like aspect to it. Like you gotta like do certain missions. It's annoying if you don't know how to play it though.
I know there's objectives you gotta do, and you gotta do them correctly.
Yeah, but if you don't know who's doing what, doesn't really help.
Yeah, true.
Today's video is brought to you by grooming.
Enraged, I DM'd you.
You gotta stop that bomb, those bombs from exploding. Yeah, Woody. Not a lot of people like Battlefield-esque type games.
But you're right, considering its age, it's in a family and not really
A legendary finish that anybody is going to be impressed by.
Yeah, and behind the keyboard, it has two floppy drives. 3.5 floppy drives.
I don't even know what was back here.
So A is just for putting.
Just a shooter type. It would be considered just a shooter type. Yeah, in the end you would classify it as a shooter type.
So is it running DOS natively?
Yes. Back then,
Alright, I gotta head out, guys.
Alright, have a good one.
I'm gonna lose having dinner tomorrow. I'm gonna go swimming. So, take care. Okay, see you.
Good night.
Oh, son of a bitch. I ran out.
I gotta say, it looks like that piece, that laptop needs to be in, fucking tech museum.
well, that's why after I'm done with my Funzy bucket list, I'm going to find it. I'm going to donate it to an appropriate home. Not gonna ask for money for it or anything. Because in all honesty, like I said, he had just listed it. I hit the buy it now, and I said instead of you paying the shipping, I saw because on eBay it will say the city and state supposed.
Yeah, come on,
I'm
come on.
only a half hour away. We just meet, and he's like, yeah, you could just come to my place, whatever, and I went and he brought it out. We talked for a little bit, and he told me that's why I know about the ownership of it and stuff.
There you go.
New York has the Mercer Labs Museum of Art and Technology. You can reach out to them and see if they might have an interest in an immaculate condition laptop from 1987.
Yeah, because a lot of times you find them yellowed for obvious reasons. This one, I mean, it looks brand new. I have the original laptop bag for it. It has all the books it came with, the cables even comes with a spare battery that's never been used. It's like still in bubble wrap. I'll tell you though, this thing was heavy as hell.
Oh, that battery's probably not any good.
Everyone keeps seeming to say that.
There's a chance that it's actually okay.
When a battery sits for a long period of time, it's usually not good.
Let's see if I can do this.
If it's never had a charge on it, so a lot of times it's fine.
Yeah, it's never had a charge. It's still in bubble wrap.
If it's had a charge on it, then yes, it could go bad from not being used.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's still in it's bubble wrap, so I don't think it's ever been used. So
I didn't even know laptop even exists back in that time. I thought it was in the 90s when the laptops came out.
This was I guess you could say the first laptop, which really portable. There were ones. They were very big and had a handle thing, and then
shit.
Then in I guess you say a smaller, easier to move around form factor laptop, the screen would be it would just do text and it would be 5 inches high. It would just be very long. This
I think I just hit that dude with my airplane wing.
Zenith was the first one to do a 4x3.
Oh, I see.
And that was the Z181. I'm not sure which version of 181. So, it's either 87 or 88, maybe 89, but I think 87 or 88. Yeah, they were the first ones to do a full screen. And it's a simple LCD one, and it does have a dimmer slider, which completely works, obviously. A lot of times the screens, even if they still work, that you find
That's a wedding.
It'll
be a shooter.
Dead
It'll be a
lines.
shooter. Shooter ropes.
This one, it's pristine.
My stepdad had one of those fucking old school cell phone that was in the car back in the, what was it, the 80s or something? No, not 80s, I think 70s. The big ass one. You couldn't take it out of the car, it was in the Cadillac car.
You fuck.
You're a fuck. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yo, go protect the what's it called? Location.
But yeah, these laptops were. It was very niche. They were very, very expensive. They were clearly intended only for people that had to do the deal of traveling and stuff like that. He worked for the government, the Air Force.
That's cool.
Yeah,
stupid goddamn fucking sniper.
Find him out.
People think when they get a new technology, it's new, but it's really not. GPS been around since the 70s in the military. Everything we get is already 10 years old.
Nope. That worked out.
How did you kill yourself?
I ran into a what's it called? Get that fucking ass. I hit into a radio tower I didn't see.
So you just kamikaze yourself.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, but
Well, as I said, I wanted an old laptop, but I overshot, and I don't have any know-how, knowledge how to use this function.
Yo, fuck you.
yeah. You know, I wonder if the old dial-up still works, like at all.
It does not.
Okay.
Except in the way out boonies, in the middle of nowhere, all those lines have been.
You guys come take a Blaqksheep.
You got guys
I wonder
coming
what
to
they did to all the
I
old
got blown
lines and
up.
shit, the dial-up program.
Fuck you and your bullshit.
I just can't believe I grew up through a whole different time of technology from the.
Well, with the exception of like the early to medieval period in Western Europe, technology has always been evolving.
I know, but like the fact that it just evolved really quick. I never thought like I would see all the things we have today. Like because when we were growing up in the 80s and 90s, things were progressing very slow.
Not at all. Computers.
I don't know. Everything was.
Technology was like it was evolving like crazy.
Yeah, but from having a computer in your hand, you know what I'm saying? I never thought we were gonna have like a supercomputer in our hand with androids and all that stuff, like AI and shit.
The first phone that you could access the internet, it was only text, but you can access the internet, came out in the late 90s.
Yeah, but I'm saying like doing everything we can do today. Like you can search anything, Google. You get what I'm saying? Like it went from you had to type in like every word by word to get it like a right like website page. You couldn't just say, oh, you know, I wanted to. What is this? Like you had to type in and know the website that you were gonna go to.
What?
Like things were more complicated. Yeah, it was there. When I went to high school, I had to type in every single little thing to find out like a website, you know, get Dragon Ball Z pictures. I couldn't just type in and say Dragon Ball Z pictures. Like I had to type in every little aspect of that.
You must have been on some shit ass computers, man.
I never thought I was gonna see like flat screen TVs that are like made up of paper, you know, just different things.
Well, again, like search engines existed in the 90s where you could search for stuff.
Like, yeah, but you couldn't talk to it and say, hey, can you look for this? Like, you had to type in everything.
You still type it in, dude. The same type of shit. You're talking about where you can't actually speak to it, like voice stuff.
Yeah, but even when you had to type it in, you still had to like give details. Like, you couldn't misspell something and it would find it for you. Like, you had to be more specific.
You could use you could use a search.
Big
search engines in the late 90s and
God damn it.
early 2000s.
Well, I didn't have a computer in my house, to be honest. When I grew up, I didn't have any type of computer in my house. Didn't have internet, didn't have anything. I didn't even discover internet unless it was like school, and then like actually have my own internet until like Xbox 360. I didn't even know you can play video games online until I got a 360.
I am not a fan of that plan.
But video games online, like, they existed before the Xbox 360. The first Xbox and the PS2 consoles could go online.
Yeah, but I didn't have internet.
Well,
my mom never got internet. Like, I was like one of the only kids that didn't have internet.
I mean, it doesn't mean that it still didn't exist, though.
Like, we didn't even have a desktop in our house. Anything.
Alright. Let me...
So I don't know if my mom just didn't think internet was that important, or... I mean, she worked at a server, so she didn't really had no need for a computer.
She probably didn't want your weird ass looking up porn.
Nah, she just didn't think it was necessary to have a computer.
Research.
A lot of people thought that.
Yo, you guys get your stuff ready, alright? I'm gonna grab me a drink. Be right back.
I don't
can't
know
really...
what screen I'm on, but I'm like leveling up soldiers, and I'm like, I've never seen this screen.
Rifle.
Brief holding time plus 33.3% while aiming. Okay. Next level.
This horror game looks cool.
Effective head shaking caused by nearby explosions.
Accelerate
What
research.
What the fuck? Nope, this is a PlayStation 4 game?
What's a PlayStation 4 game?
You need to unlock a higher level of training.
It's not even a PS5 version of it. Here, I'll show you in the side chat. There's a new horror game. It looks pretty sick, but it's for PlayStation 4 only. Oh, sorry. I forgot to take out the announcement trailer. There, that's the name of it.
Alrighty, let me look it up.
It's pretty fucking sick, but it's for PlayStation 4, which is crazy, and it's a new game.
It says it's for Steam as well.
No, I know. But you figure they would have a PlayStation 5 version, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is weird.
It should be for...
I'm sure you can download it on the PS5.
Okay, these are perks. They have a perks system in this game.
Apparently the first one was... Don't watch and unfollow. There was also Broken Lore Low. It came out in 1985. There's Don't Follow, which came out in 1985. Unfollow. Okay, that did not make sense to me.
All I know is that I watched the trailer just now. That looks good. It looks cool. Looks creepy. I like games like that.
No, but technology has always, you know, humans have always been evolving.
No, I get that, but like it progressed really fast. Like it came to a point where all kids had cell phone at like 2016 very easily. You know, like it's just you go from like the 80s to CDs and the 90s, cassette tape to the CDs. Apparently CDs were in the 80s too, but they weren't that well.
There, it was just CD players were expensive.
It was just for rich people to really have them, like not normal consumers. But then again, I also came from a poor family, so.
Consumer technology typically is niche and expensive until it price point drops. That's just normal. And it's also throughout history.
Oh fuck! I didn't want to put that
I mean,
there.
technology has always evolved. There was, ebbs and flows, but like computers in the 80s and 90s,
All right, I'm back.
like they developed way faster than 2010s and that up to now.
Let's see who's
Giving
on.
all my tortured perks right now.
Do it up.
Well, now they're just stuck at a point where they just can't really do much more, like, except for those supercomputers that Google and stuff's got. But it came to the point where it's just.
I gotta individually load.
Uncle Sam, what up?
Yep.
Got Uncle Sam here.
I think we're at a point now where we need to make a breaking point to make something new.
We do. We are. We have. I mean, like, technology isn't just necessarily like computers.
Trailer have what?
Well, I always consider technology as like computers, not
Technology, if you're considered computers, has to be what's inside of it too, which means anything that has like electrical parts in it.
But that's like 20th and 21st century. But like even like 20th and before, technology is like all different kind of things.
Like, I'll consider a car a technology. I just consider a car a car. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it has technology in it.
A car in and of itself is technology.
When I think of technology, I think of like iPads, cell phones, computers. I don't think of like, cars and all that stuff. It's a transportation device. Yeah, it has technology in it, but I don't see it as like an evolving thing.
Well, you're wrong.
Everyone had their own opinions. Nobody's wrong and nobody's right.
No,
that's not true either.
This is objectively wrong. Like,
yeah,
the car in and of itself
is technology, and just because it's been around for a long time doesn't mean it wasn't technology, and it isn't technology. It's just old technology being.
Technology, I'm thinking of like robots, breakthroughs, like stuff like that. I'm not thinking of like
Speaking up, who's don't listen. Bullet.
Okay, so
Rolling the AK-47.
Engine.
Yo, I've seen somebody do that.
First car, you wouldn't consider that technology?
The engine on a what? I didn't hear you.
Of the first automobile, you wouldn't consider that a huge breakthrough in technology?
I mean, yeah, it is, but it's still made like
technology.
But I'm okay. What I'm thinking is more like computer chips, like the chips that they put in people's brains, robots, like anything that's made digitally and with a computer chip. Yeah, but the first car didn't have a computer chip.
No, but it is technology. Which it is.
Technology isn't just electronics. Mechanical devices are also considered technology.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen somebody beat up a dude for holding AK-47.
Differently. I guess that's what my interest is. Like, I have no interest in cars. Like, cars are cars. It drives. That's all that matters. I can give two
Does
shit.
it make it not technology and the improvement and things in cars, you know,
I'm waiting
is
for one more person
also
to
like
join up.
advancements in technology.
I mean, just look at it like this: if there was no interest in cars, if everybody shared your interests, and the not only would the vehicle have never been developed, but it would have never been developed past yeah the early really expensive boutique automobiles and into the Model T and assembly line production.
Yeah.
Uh, and when you look at the Model T and Henry Ford's automation practices, that's what set the stage for affordable mass production of technology.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm more interesting, I guess. When I think of technology, I think of spaceship.
Bro,
Like,
you wouldn't have gotten there without, the transportation technology you have in cars.
But there are two aspects of technological advancement that nobody gives any thought to whatsoever, but were supremely important. You had Eli Whitney inventing the concept of interchangeable parts and mass production. Then you had the assembly line that was created by Henry Ford that allowed for widespread uh, yeah widespread adaptation. And you could make a vehicle, and it would be identical no matter which plant it was made at anywhere in the world. All you had to do was set up the
What is it?
the factory so that it had the proper machine tools and assembly practices, and then
Some early technology.
yeah. So without those
Oh.
two concepts,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have computers you don't have computers and PS2, I mean PS5s and Xboxes, that are readily available and relatively inexpensive.
Yeah.
On top of that, do you consider on factories and things today that they have you know automation, like the machines that are putting together stuff like on the factory line, like that is technology.
Marks, so some of its
yeah, I
famous
mean,
foods, or we
I
might
get
have a
that.
mental
I
image of
guess it's
random
just,
person being shirtless.
to
There are
me,
a lot
I
of
feel like
Western
it's not
stereotypes that
advanced. It's
exist
still
about
like
Russia, but for the Russians
what I
themselves,
see
one of the
as
biggest stereotypes
technology
about
and
Russia
advanced is
is the
like
bad
something that
quality
we
of
can't have
Russian
yet.
roads.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
What?
I don't see
Yes,
like
Russia, and especially provincial
us
Russia,
having a
has a
cell phone.
reputation for having pretty bad
Everybody can
quality
have it,
roads.
but
In
I'm
fact, we
sure
even
they have
have
a
a
That's
technology
hella
technology.
in Russia.
technology, bro.
Есть две беды: дураки и дороги.
That's hella technology.
What I'm trying to say to advance.
Might disagree and
Okay,
say that Russia has the
advanced.
greatest
Like, it
roads of all
went
time.
from
It seems
being
like
like
in
a
Russian
big bulky
provinces it's
TV
not
to
exactly
flat
so
screen.
great. On this channel,
Like,
we reacted
flatter,
to some
flatter, but
videos
now
in
it's
which
like
Russians
finished
are
paper.
losing their
Like, I
mind
would
over
never
the
thought I would
quality of
see
roads in
as a
Russia.
kid be like, oh, a TV is gonna be like a piece of paper on a wall.
Okay.
Never in a million years.
Okay, but now wait a minute. I gotta let you.
Move faster.
But I gotta tell you though, that's all technological advances in their society. That like.
Okay, like hologram. I never thought hologram was gonna exist. They said it wasn't gonna be in our lifetime.
Yes,
It was
guys,
gonna
and it
be
only
like
gets
later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even
Like,
tube televisions, if you go from the first ones like the 1940s to the 1990s, those were big advancements in even like television technology.
but they were still bulky. What I'm trying to say is like, I never thought like television was gonna be like as thin as paper. That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, but you
I
can't
always
pick
thought.
and choose what you
Bruh.
consider advancements in technology.
Yeah, this is actually dangerous.
Yeah, I get it.
Just because you weren't alive
Oh
doesn't
man,
mean
poor
that
RX-8.
things
That
didn't
Mazda
happen.
was not born to die in Samara, dude. I think you guys kind of get it, right? This kid is an absolute legend. This right here on Instagram is the account of Davidos.tv, a young kid from Russia named David.
Yeah, when playing Call of Duty on the first time POV playing Call of Duty when we're there 1 and 2 and 3.
I think we're beating
360.
to death.
Apparently he's also on TV now or something. We'll check it out, but
Let's see if he's on.
Like, I didn't think that it was gonna start doing like applications with paper until like later in life.
All
You
at
know,
the age of
instead of a
12. And
clickable
guys, all I
button.
have to say is that this kid
That's
might
just
be
me.
my
That's
new
just how
hero.
I.
А мне говорили, что американцы
Yeah.
были на Луне. Да у нас лунные кратеры в обычном самарском дворе.
That's just technology evolving.
I love how every one of his videos just like a skit. They're only 5 seconds long, but
Technology
yes, this visage right here is pretty much
Technology.
to see to understand
No
the
better,
message.
like
Guys, I really don't know what is going on in this
Waiting on him.
any state is still
like this right
technology.
here is just
Yeah, any state of technology is technology.
provincial city in Russia, Chelyabinsk, which has a reputation for being rough and so on. And
Like,
yes, we do
that
have our share
laptop
of
I
bad
shared,
roads in
that
Chelyabinsk and in
1987
general.
one?
During winter and spring, when
It's
everything
still
is melting,
technology,
residential
even if
neighborhoods
it's,
turn
like,
into a
old
complete
as fuck.
mess. In the
It's still
neighborhood where I
technology.
grew up, though, it was actually
it's just
impossible to
obsolete.
walk around on pavements, and all the roads and infrastructure were pretty much in terrible condition. But I guess this is what's going on in Samara. Actual
Yes,
hell
it's very
on earth.
obsolete.
Я с мамой приехал в обычный самарский двор на улице Дачной. И я вам сейчас покажу, как люди каждый
Yeah, I
день
get it.
заезжают и выезжают из этого двора на своих автомобилях.
Like, I remember being impressed at seeing a bulky ass laptop in the 90s.
Oh boy.
But I just never thought it was gonna be light as paper. That's what I'm just saying.
What
It
the
just
hell is
moves
going
so
on in
fast.
Samara, man?
I don't think they're doing enough on that Blaqksheep.
Вопрос, кто будет восстанавливать поврежденные днища?
It should be.
But yes, unfortunately, this is a
there
pretty
we
common
go.
sight in many Russian cities.
Yeah.
Russia is notorious for its rampant corruption. This happens on a level of
And the
massive
reason why I'm not
construction,
really
such
into
as the
PC
Russian
is
Olympics
because
in
I didn't really
2014.
have one
The
in my
amount of money
house
that was
growing up.
stolen
I
during
grew up
that
with
was
game
insane.
consoles.
And it's actually the exact same with like Russian roads in
I
regular
grew up
Russian
with-
provincial cities. Basically,
Yeah, right. Uncle Sam.
road in
I
Russia,
grew up
it is a
with
given that a part of this budget, or actually a big part of it, is probably not going to.
Shit, like, you know, I didn't really like do video games as a kid and stuff like that, but you know, adulthood, you know.
Plus, I'm also a slow learner. I don't type very well. I don't know how to like spell without like some kind of AI device or something.
Well, not for nothing, Seals, honestly. A lot of people have no idea how to spell these days, so you're not alone.
Well, mine's more with a hearing problem. I try to
AI
do
is
it
getting
over
more
and
crazy,
over.
bro.
I can read,
A girl
which is
told me we're
crazy. I
made of
can read really
prompts.
well.
So this
Now,
is
some
all
things
made
I won't
with
understand
AI.
unless
Like,
I look it
seriously,
up,
dude.
like
You're
certain
saying the
big
only thing
words.
standing between me
But
and $1 billion is
it's just
some
weird
random
that I
text?
can read and I can't
Honestly,
spell.
the biggest red flag is when the guy
A
believes in the
lot of
prompt
people
theory.
cannot spell
Like,
these
really?
days.
We came from prompts?
Then why does
Don't
my
finish
job
writing
give me
that
so much
prompt. I
shit
don't want
about
to be in your
everything?
AI movie. Please.
Like, are you stupid?
Leave me alone.
Do you not know how to spell that? You know.
Please stop
That's all I
Because
can say.
your generation still should
Imagine you're in the middle of a
know
nice
how to
date with a.
spell.
Can you imagine the porn that you're gonna be able to make with
Job's
this?
an idiot.
Grotesque abominations made
That's
up
all
of
I'm
the
gonna
most
say.
twisted minds.
That's crazy. Wow.
Handsome
Well,
man,
like I
and then
said,
he brings
mine's
up the
more
prompt
with my
theory.
disability because I don't hear the words
We just can't have nice
correctly
things.
like you guys.
Guys, I actually
Then
think that
you
they've crossed
can
over
leave
into a
that
realm
job for
where
a
it actually is
discrimination against a
realistic in a
disability.
way that you might not even imagine. You just saw a female
It's saying
comedian tell an unfunny
You know
joke.
what?
How the
Gen Z
fuck
in
did it know
general
that?
are honestly perfect.
We're not prompts. Where is the prompt writer to save you from me?
Well, that's
Where
just
is he?
because they just got brought up on iPads and shit, and the
Vote
parents
for me
didn't
and I'll
really
ban the prompt
connect
theory
with
from
them.
schools. There's
Yeah, they
no
got
place for
people
that
that,
nonsense in our lives.
I
yeah,
could see something
that
stupid
are
like this
in,
catching on. Sitcom
yeah.
episodes that never happen.
So this is an
Yeah,
AI video about
third,
nothing?
fourth
It's
grade
about
can't even
nothing.
fucking read this generation.
Who would watch a video about nothing?
Oh, I mean, my niece, she's out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
Pythagoras
she's smart.
explaining his theorem
She
in
can
ancient
spell, she
Greece.
can read, she can do all that stuff. Well, that's because my sister doesn't let her just sit in front of a fucking iPad all day either.
Can you imagine
My
if
friend's
somebody goes and
14-year-old
does
a
this
year
for like
ago,
geometry class?
he
Yeah, this
did
is like a
not
video that
know
was
how
recorded back in
to
ancient
address
Greece.
an envelope in his zip code was.
Dude, next year,
That's
by
fucking
this
crazy.
time, nothing is going to be real.
We don't want to drive gas cars anymore.
Yeah, no more gas cars.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Holy shit. Oh, we know we ain't gonna get our shit delivered. Wonder why they develop robots so fast. Fuck. We're not gonna have anything done. No shit, man.
You see all the shit with the tariff. Exposing the dangerous lack of knowledge in this country. A lot of people don't know what tariffs are because it's not really taught in civics or economics classes anymore. They're not teaching people how to balance checkbooks or write cursive or a lot of like
They're not teaching
skills that
Cursive sucks. I hate cursive.
Yeah, they're not. Cursive is a waste of time. Cursive is a waste of time. You should be teaching real like skills. And when I say real skills, I mean like you should fucking be able to spell your name. Alright.
That doesn't make January 6 okay.
So,
that's the problem. Is like, and this is the issue. Is that like people like this can never have an honest conversation because they're focused on scoring and not in engaging in the degree of like rational discourse.
Especially
like for example, just because there aren't a lot of police there doesn't mean that it's okay to break into the building. Just because there's a federal agent in the crowd doesn't mean that it's not your fault when you decide to break into the because the federal agent tells you.
They stopped teaching phonics.
These things are
and
like
the way
why
they were
can't people
teaching
just look at
kids
reality?
to read was to guess.
I don't get it at all.
Yeah. They stopped teaching.
That's stupid.
Right.
But when it comes to high school, they should be teaching kids how to balance their checkbooks, do their taxes. That's what I just fucking said. That's literally what I just said.
No. Balancing your checkbook is not the same thing as doing it.
Adam Kinzinger, we're coming for
I said they should be teaching
I love
you
how
how to
like they create this parody between like this guy
balance
and like
a
for
checkbook
example the people that are burning down
file
Teslas.
taxes.
Because like
literally
this guy is
just
just swimming and like running around and talking. And then like the people that are at like there's never been a single clip of him being violent, destroying anything, breaking the law, or even being physically aggressive towards anyone.
If you didn't know,
It's just simply him
look at it
talking
and guess
saying,
based
in
off
my
of
opinion,
the
kind of
context
crazy
of the
stuff for
sentence
sure.
and
But
what it
you know,
looks
he's
like.
not really
So
doing anything wrong.
instead of like
But
sounding
because
out,
he's playing this like scary music behind
well,
it,
that's
this is supposed
the
to be
reason why
comparable to
so
people
many
that are supporting a murder.
I'm gonna tell them that you love America. God, you will hate cognizant. Oh my God.
They did that shit with me in my school.
Is he wrong?
I went to a special school when I was younger.
Think there's anything wrong with what he said.
With my disability, and that's how they taught disability kids.
I don't agree with all of it, but I mean, he can say whatever he thinks.
And then you wonder why disability kids come out stupid.
Civil
But
statute.
before they went on,
This is treason.
they did that. They taught phonics, which is
And I would like to see at the end of the due process
teaching like the rules
capital punishment.
and
Would you be
how
disappointed
to
if in 12 months from
break
now,
down a word
somebody
and
hasn't
things like
been
that,
executed
stuff
for
like
things
that,
that-
I
and
think the
to
nation
basically to learn to read.
He says even
instead of just
That was really stupid, wasn't it?
That's what my landlord said that.
These people create.
Try to guess.
This person is
Yeah, my landlord said that that's the thing I didn't learn was because she's a teacher. She's like they didn't teach you how to like put words together to.
They didn't teach.
Like 2 words and stuff.
They have not taught you to do that. My school definitely did. I don't know why they would have.
Well,
Welcome.
like I said, I went to a special school.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit.
Disability and stuff.
Yeah, but they should be teaching you though shit though.
Nope. All the way up until until like high school.
Yeah, they should have been teaching you shit.
They taught us like just the bare minimum, and just be like, oh, you passed. So that's why a lot of them, when they come out of school, they become like drug addicts, or they're just working at a grocery store as a bagger,
It's again
or
the
something like that. Because
implications,
a lot of them
right?
I
All
saw
the
afterwards,
implications, as in,
they didn't
and
progress,
by
so they
the
just
way,
stayed
a
stuck.
lot of people hate
Mm.
CNN.
Working at a gas station,
Listen,
or
people hate CNN.
just simple jobs.
And it's like now you have a guy.
Yeah, that's what usually though. But that happens though in that situation. I seen that happen on.
But I needed to go there because
People have watched this.
he
Oh my God.
was heard that I was ADHD and being partially deaf, which I knew a lot, but I couldn't progress because the school that I went to didn't teach me anything. I always thought everything was boring, like it wasn't. It was too lame, you know what I'm saying? I remember being like from 1940, 1930.
Absolute racist,
Oh.
hate crime.
And when I went to high school, I had a really hard time.
Again, it's January 6th again. And you'll notice this, that every single clip
What up, buddy?
just rampant violence.
Welcome.
Is going to go right back to January 6th.
Stuff, and
And the big reason
she
why
had
is because
asked me
when
how
like one of these like mass
do
shooters goes
banks
out and they like
make-
kill a bunch of people and it's
and
turned out
credit
that they're a
cards
Nazi,
make money.
nobody that's like conservative or right
I
wing
have no
goes
idea
and makes
what interest
excuses for them and says, well, you know, you have to look at
Yeah,
like
they don't want
What?
you to
socioeconomic
They don't want
status
you to
was.
know that
You
United
know,
States
you
of
know,
America
he was
is
treated
fucked.
this way in school. They're like making excuses.
No, they
Yeah,
just want
do.
kids to
Well, I
be
mean,
dumb,
of course,
so
there's a
kids can
handful
spend
of
money
people
and you buy now, pay later, don't understand it, and then have trouble later in life. It's a system designed to keep you strapped.
Speech, a text, typo.
Yeah, but if you don't know how to manage your money, it can get you in a lot of trouble, which these people don't.
Yo, hit me with a coordinates, please.
I am not over there.
Is that the problem isn't the violence
Copy.
itself.
No,
It's the
I don't
culture
know
that
the coordinates.
enables and justifies it. That's really the problem. Because like I look at it as like,
It's just
you
a
know,
system
it's the difference
to keep
between
you trapped.
are you
It's like
against
you're a
the
slave
cookie or
without
the cookie
chains.
factory?
A
Well,
chain
if you wanna
wrap
get rid of
around you and
cookies,
stuff.
you don't
Being
get mad
beaten
at
by a
cookies,
whip
you
or
get mad at
something.
the factory that's making
Right.
it.
Another way to
Right?
trap people.
It's the factory that's doing this. And so the culture that enables
Mm.
A
this
lot of
and
Gen Z
justifies
don't
it
even see
and tries
paychecks.
to run defense
They
for
literally
it,
just get
they're
in their
the
bank
ones that
account,
are
goes
really
to the
wrong.
bills, and they have no money. And they use
Trump
credit
seems to
cards and stuff
enable
to
this, though.
survive off of.
get
We have the highest.
I don't know. I've never seen Trump say that it's okay to be violent towards like.
Yeah, but they don't
somebody.
see money.
And Trump
Like
is, like,
when we were
multiple
growing up,
times,
we
like,
paid for an apartment
what
for
are you talking about?
$500.
When has he said that?
You know, in our 20s, and
Trump
live
announced
and
it
have
immediately.
money and
Yeah,
be
he
able to
said
do
to
stuff. We
stop
didn't have to
and
do
to
buy
go
now,
home
pay later,
immediately
any of
on
that
that
stuff.
There's a
Like,
ton of enemy behind one of those trucks. Just give me a heads up.
Yeah, we're fighting a bogey skirt.
Did I hit it with my wing? I hit it with my wing. I hit him with my wing, right?
Yeah.
Is it actually down or no? Oh, there it is. No, I'm dead. There's another one there.
Take a whole car apart and put it together.
Yeah.
Yo, the gun's down, the gun's down. I fucking killed him.
That's true.
I can build a house. I can do all that stuff. I'm one of those people. If you show me something, I can do it. But if you tell me something or teach me something,
Motherfucker, why do they have a... Why is it a tank? I'm dying by a fucking tank getting shot through a fucking building. What the fucking dick sucking shit is this? Bro. I think this dude's cheating. I think Lucky One is cheating. And I'm pretty sure that...
Lucky one number 4 definitely cheating.
We're not finished yet. We got a long way to go. But we're doing this on the very first day in office, and in just a few moments, I'm not only signing the release of the J6 hostages, I'm signing.
just everybody has different weakness.
Again, bro.
My
like,
weakness
they
is just
cannot let this shit
being in
go.
an office. I could never be in office. I don't even have the patience. I would probably break a keyboard over someone's head.
But
Why should we?
I mean, just they're not
Because it's
hard
already over.
skills.
It's
doesn't
over.
mean
It's
that
already
they're
happened.
stupid because
Most
they haven't
reasonable
been
people
taught.
agree that it's wrong.
Just means that
That's it. Like
haven't been
it's
taught.
done. Like for how
It's just
long are you going
crazy
to keep
that
up
they
an
said
event
that each
lasted for a
generation was
handful of
supposed to get
hours?
better, but it seems like they found a way to dumb down the generation after the millennials.
What is this? Like, I mean, if people are so fatigued from hearing
Yeah, you didn't know I was right there. There's no way.
being used to compare to 50 other things that are bad, we never recognize.
I don't know. I mean,
people do not think it's wrong. We still talk about 9/11 in Oklahoma City. W. If somebody is using
don't even know how to change their
as a
tire.
reason to justify
No, I said after millennials.
extremism
After
and
millennials.
military action in
Zay, Nez, did you follow?
Fluid,
You probably followed already, right?
And the education system.
They are.
Like,
Just see it in the bio that I usually play with followers.
It's because they use January 6th as a comparison point for every
I graduated.
Yo, we got a bogey in the sky.
political violence.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why. It's the only.
You graduated high school what?
It's the only really strong point that they have.
I graduated
so
high school.
everything is
For instance,
referenced
I
back
only
to
had
that.
1 year of math.
Yeah, Zay, let me know.
Oh, 1 year of math.
I did not have a high school education when I graduated high school.
I have
Doesn't mean that I was
dyscalculia,
stupid.
Zay, Nez.
I have dyscalculia, so I
There you go.
I
Trying to follow the law.
have a high
What a
school
surprise.
education. But
Base in Washington, D.C. When we're outside the D.C.
but again,
jail
like,
where people
I
have
was
been gathering for
stupid.
almost
Am I the only person that,
I
like,
just
whenever
didn't
I
get
see people that are like
We may have one more slot open.
property taxes.
like I don't really see that as a
Well, there's a
But whenever
difference
I see people
between
that are crazy,
yeah,
that are doing
stupidity
things wrong,
and ignorance.
that's the
I mean,
problem.
you can work with ignorance.
And I
That's
feel
just a
like
matter
this is
of
like
educating
it's such a deliberate
When they're
misrepresentation.
stupid, they lack the raw capacity
3
to
years
learn.
to campaign for the release
Well, I
of
wasn't
January 6th
ignorant.
comics.
It was a failure to teach me.
Well, that's what I mean. You can work with ignorance. You can teach somebody that doesn't know something if they have a functional.
Zay or Nez, did you hear me?
She takes calls
that can be
nightly
corrected.
from imprisoned January Sixers.
Like I feel stupid when I do even basic math because I literally can't fucking do it. And I end up resorting to counting on my fingers and shit.
Why are there so many American flags?
Yeah,
It's crazy how
and
the American
yeah,
flag
Awesome.
is used. Like you can tell.
Yeah, just follow up.
Right-wing protests because if it's a right-wing protest, you have American
When we can with the bullshit.
It still makes me feel like an idiot.
flags from other countries.
Well, in my case, it was a failure.
Yeah, we should have one more slot open.
To be honest,
But the thing was, like, when I decided to go to college and stuff like
Rachel
that,
Powell is serving
I had to
time
do
for attacking the
Dude,
Capitol
I
and
literally
attacking
remedial
January
and
6th.
Fuck did I do?
math remedial classes didn't count for the college level and stuff. But, you know, I did very well
Yeah.
in college and stuff like that. So, but if you were to judge me by
But not
the
everyone here is excited for
amount
the
of
prisoner's
education I
release.
had when I graduated high school, a lot of people would say I was
Absolutely not.
stupid
I
and
could not. I would have told you.
blah 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 blah.
Sure
But that
it
was
is.
me.
No way you saw me there,
Here we
dude.
are.
Bree Chapman is one of
Did
the
they?
few
Did I
signs
just
of the
get
resistance
shot by a
here in
goddamn
Washington
cannon
on
through a
this
wall?
inauguration.
I don't
That's
think
that's what I'm
this
saying.
new generation is
There's,
stupid. I think it's
who killed you?
common sense.
I don't think CNN.
Common sense is not
Actually,
there.
that's not true. CNN absolutely refuses this.
Is it Timbo? I think it's Timbo and that other dude. Yo, let's complain about them because obviously.
You know, anything else really is because like this is like the emotional framing and
But we
it's
are
like, okay,
considered
this one
like
lone
less
person
smarter than the
that's
rest
like
of the
standing
world.
against
The
these
rest of the
people.
world has better
It's like
education
patient
than we do.
systems, etc. Right? And this
Not
is
less
the real
wiser,
rise of
not
extremism
we're
is
behind
by
in
mainstream
education.
media selective reporting and also
That's not an
double
indication of
standards that are
intelligence. It's an
completely
indication
obvious,
of how well
but
educated.
they're unspeakable to discuss.
Right. I
Yeah,
use myself
like-
as an example. I graduated high school
It's giving
with
people a visual.
very
Yeah, exactly. It's
little
gaslighting. It's
high school
massive gaslighting.
education due to failure
Stop
of the
enabling
education
Karen.
system.
Well, it's okay for her to do this.
You would,
Wondering
on
if the
paper,
U.S.
you would
Marines
think
are
that
committing war crimes to get
Ansrock and Boogle Boys are now
shooting at
the
heads.
equivalent of McVeigh, Dylan
Hmm.
Ryan,
Especially highway.
or the 8chan guy in New Zealand. Well, the
But I mean,
difference is
compared
that,
to
so
like
here's
China
the problem,
and to us,
is that the difference is that
or
all
Japan
right-wing
and
people
us,
can come together and
or like
condemn
South
any of
Korean
those
and
people
us,
that you mentioned,
they are like
but
way more
left-wing people
advanced.
can't come together and
Same thing
condemn
with
the
Singapore.
just unrepentant, regular, like widespread
But that has to do
violence
with
towards
education
Teslas
system,
and people who are
not
supporters of Tesla
they,
or Elon Musk
like,
or Donald Trump.
again, me as
So
an
like
example,
that's the big difference.
on paper,
like
you would
I agree with
say
you.
I was
Yeah, there are
stupid
bad
and stuff
actors
like
on
that. I
both sides.
wasn't.
For sure,
I
there's
just
bad actors on both sides.
was
But
the
what
education
the
system has
difference is
failed
that
me.
Yeah, this is a little nuts.
that's constantly
It's not even
playing
the
mental
education system;
gymnastics
it's just the
to
government.
pretend that they're
They
not
could
bad
put the
actors.
money into it. They
And I
put the
think
money
this
in
is
the
a great
wrong stuff.
example of it. Is that this person is the
Do we have any more space? I don't think we have any more space there currently, but I could add you.
Nice.
Then I could definitely add.
Having a squad.
Looks like you could only have 4. For what it looks like. But Zaya, let me add you.
There's a lot of protesters for MAGA that would just, say like Trump or generic stuff. But I have spent, I think, going on 3 years focusing on these people.
Send it. Let me get your info.
She destroyed a memorial for Ashley Babbitt,
Said when I
who was killed by.
So I go to college and stuff like that. Did very, very well because I was.
This is insane. Who does this?
Well, also you were paying for it, so you're gonna pay attention more too.
And this.
There's a lot of college students that is not a factor.
But
Hey, because a lot of them get caught up partying.
I'll turn on your game. Yo, do it. Actually, tell you the truth, Zaya, Nez. Yo, jump online. I'll get you in contact with my homies here.
I'll actually hop out so they can join. I'm probably done for now.
Well, I'm gonna be done as well. Actually, I just wanted to see if you wanted another player. Oh, at that point, that I wanna get him on a invitation as a friend and let you guys run off and do your thing. I'm fucking wiped right now. I usually am up longer, but I've been dealing with a lot of shit today. I am fucking wiped. Normally I go until like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Depending on how things are. But I am absolutely out of it. I've been out of it all day. But I'm gonna wait for now. I'm gonna wait for now and see if anything changes. We'll get Zayonez in under my friends list, so when the next time comes around, we can get him in on a game. Yeah.
Actually, in colleges.
Okay, Matt, call it. Yeah.
The undergrad portion, not the graduate school portion. They now.
Yeah, I wish I had coffee.
Candy.
What, like candy?
Is because now students.
But yeah, let me get you invited up to this. We'll even get you in here.
They're counting that, so yeah, they for undergrad, they're not giving their real grades. They're a lot of them. They're just giving A's like candy. It's not
Holy
nowhere
shit.
near as stringent or difficult as it used
Fuck.
to be.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Graduate
gonna be
school?
shitty when they go to fucking get a job.
Well,
Your
graduate
Let's see if that'll work. Posting both or not.
different and undergrad, like engineering and stuff like that, is still pretty stringent and stuff like that. But the majority of degrees, like business and stuff like that, like there's, yeah, for
I don't know why I
people who
didn't
are
change.
forced to basically keep their jobs and stuff like that, they have to give out A's.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Because now the students rating and stuff like that, the students are basically like kind of
Alright.
like
Doesn't help that
running
the
things.
kids are stuck to their phones all the time, and now we have Google AI and all that crap, so they could easily cheat. And they're just gonna look at the
Actually,
answer.
so
Abby.
no, there are things like they catch that.
They may catch it, but then
Unless you're yellow wolf.
off at it if they catch it.
Is this yellow wolf?
They do catch it.
I gotta remember, I had added 2 people, and one of them's here with us right now. I know I added
I saw a thing the other day.
I should,
They're like, hey,
which
if you don't
was
want to get caught, use this
the other
AI
day.
program. It'll make it look more humanish than an average.
Yeah,
AI
I gotta tell
programming.
you.
There's actually programs that are developed, like they feed the like
Look,
the papers and stuff like that through to catch it, and there's other ways to catch it and stuff like that. Trust me, it's easy to spot it. Even like applying for jobs and stuff like that. Like they even catch like cover letters and stuff like that.
There you go. That
to
makes
catch
it
if they're
easier.
written by AI, and they immediately throw them out.
That's probably why I get screwed, because I use most of my cover letters and stuff through an AI.
Yeah.
Get you added up into here, and then we'll have you on the group with them.
That's why I usually just pay people.
To do what?
Like cover letters and shit, and resume.
Dude,
I'm doing that shit.
Remember to hit that follow button. I'm about to be off though for the night. I do appreciate everyone being here. Hit that thumbs up. Follow me if you feel up to it. I appreciate you all being here. Hey guys in the VC, I'm about to head off as well from here as well. So I will see you all tomorrow, all right? Thank you for hanging out.
Later.
Later guys. Oh, Jigsaw. Yeah, I'm inviting Zayo Nez to the group. So all right. All right, cool. Yo, Zayo, hit that follow button, and I'll see you also tomorrow, all right? Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, brother. You take it easy.
Yep. Do be enjoying your night, all right? And once again, tomorrow is Memorial Day for all you Americans, and happy Memorial Day. All right, see you guys. All right, and have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. And once again, have a great night, y'all. Awesome. We got you up here. All right. See you guys.